the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no rate me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me not business, me not care if them now are rate me. Me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are even. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa!
You could give them your heart, and I'm gonna still say that's not enough. Jah alone knows that you got it tough. He restored my soul like Lazarus and told me to live right even when man unjust. Yo, this is Alabama. Your guy, this artist, representative for Talk the Things TV, where we talk the things. Yo, big up fire feelings, and remember, comment, like, and follow. Alabama representing, you know. Boom!
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaitro Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes down on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Oli Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where we
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan is all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718. That's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars. You cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family, and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May 2025. Miss Spotlight Zalima, we doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, yeah, the blessing does a flow upon me.
You could give them your heart, and I'm gonna still say that's not enough. Jah alone knows that you got it tough. He restored my soul like Lazarus and told me to live right even when man unjust. Yo, this is Alabama. Your guy and his artist representative for Talk the Things TV, where we talk the things. Yo, big up fire feelings, and remember, comment, like, and follow. Alabama representing, you know. Boom! You could give them your heart, and I'm gonna still say that's not enough. Jah alone knows that you got it tough. He restored my soul like Lazarus and told me to live right even when man unjust. Yo, this is Alabama. Your guy and his artist representative for Talk the Things TV, where we talk the things. Yo, big up fire feelings, and remember, comment, like, and follow. Alabama representing, you know. Boom!
Up in the building, up in the building, up in the building. We're going to have my viewers and subscribers. It's Saturday, you know how we're doing it already. Your boy Fire Feelings in the building. Definitely, I know I had you guys waiting for a little bit, but you know how it goes already. I'm had to catch a little 2 minute, 3 minute, you know what I mean? Yeah, because you know everything already. Purple heart, purple heart, purple heart. That's what we need. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for some purple heart. Good afternoon. Yeah, man, it's Saturday the 31st, 12 minutes after the hour, 4 o'clock. Definitely, guys. I hope you guys having a fantastic afternoon. You know it goes already. The kids in the background. It is what it is on the end of the day. And we got some things to definitely go through, scour through, touch down upon. Phone line is going to be open soon. I just want to show you guys we're soon going to be changing the phone line. All right? We are soon going to be changing the phone line.
Okay, let's go outside. Let's go in the front.
You know what I mean? So, excuse the kids at the back. You know it goes already.
To the front.
All right?
Let's go.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana, planning to do a tour in Guyana. Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Intori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link, the party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up, we are wait man.
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan is all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718, that's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars, you cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May 2025. Miss Spotlight Zalima, we doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, yeah, the blessing does a flow upon me.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link, the party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send a location.
All right, guys, definitely we up in the building and everything. All right, gotta say good afternoon. Shout out, man. Shout out, good afternoon to everybody that is in the building. Hope you guys having a fantastic afternoon. Welcome down to Let's Start the Things. And you know what it is, man. Your boy Fire Feelings is in the panel. You know we deal with the channel. Yeah, man, you know how we deal with the channel every time. So shout out to everybody that definitely tune in on the ones and threes. Gotta say good afternoon to you guys. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. It's Friday, and you know Saturday we got some things to touch to go through, touch down with. Phone lines are going to be open and everything is going to be all right. It's the weekend. Yeah, what Justin say? It's the freaking weekend, baby. You know, when it's the weekend, you know, we up in the building like always. So shout out to everybody that definitely checking in on the ones and the threes. Make sure you like up the live, guys. Please like up the live, like up the live. Shout out to everybody, and like I said, and not even I say, the people them says this is a worldwide thing now. You understand? Let's Start the Thing, Steve. It's not only a Guyanese thing. It's a worldwide thing. So big up to I'm a Trini, I'm a Bajan, I'm a Grenadian, I'm a St. Kitts, St. Lucia. Yo, the entire Caribbean island. Big up to my people them in Canada, Australia, my people them in UK, London, you know what I mean? South Arabia people them, you know what I mean? Big up to the Brazil people them. Oh my God, can't forget you. Big up to everybody that is definitely filing in. Everybody will log into the channel, that's subscribed to the channel, that is always waiting for see we go live. Shout out to those persons that donate to the channel, excuse me. definitely, man, you know how it goes already, man. I really appreciate you. Like I said, the color for Adriana is purple. So you know we're doing it right. We're gonna keep the scrolling color purple, and I want you guys every time you come in forward in, you know what I mean, drop in, just give me a purple heart. That's what we're looking for. Shout out to all of my people from the US, no matter where it is, Texas, Pennsylvania, you know what I mean, Florida, Miami, shout out to my people up in Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, man, Angie and the whole family, big up you. Big up your husband, Damien, and the whole family. You understand? You don't know how it go already. Big up to the Young's family that is in the US of A right now. Big up to those persons that is in Brooklyn, Jersey. You know what I mean? Manhattan family, Long Island crew. It's a worldwide thing. It's, too much. It's too humorous to mention. I swear. I can't do it. If I try, I can't bother. I'm going to get in problem. It's too much, God. Dominica, you know what I mean? The Republic, and big up to my people them from Belize. It's too much of people. People gonna feel left out, you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't want nobody feel left out and make it look like if I don't love you guys, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I said that the Manhattan crew, you know what I mean? Big up to everybody that definitely subscribe to the channel, those persons check in. I know a lot of persons, something cause I get some call and some people they start yo, I mightn't call in or nothing, but you know we're watching. We really appreciate you guys, even if you don't drop a comment, you are watching, it's okay with us. But we have a problem with you watching. And the problem is not watching. The problem is just hitting the thumbs up. If you're watching, if you don't want to drop a comment, you don't want to call in, it's fine. No problem. They got a lot of persons that are going to do that. But if you're watching and you say to yourself that you enjoy the show, you love the show, even for those haters, yeah, just thumbs up. You know what I mean? Just give the video a thumbs up. Well, the haters, them not going to do it. But if you know to yourself you love and appreciate the show, I would really like for you thumbs up. I would like to see when I see 600 people watching, I must got 600 thumbs up or at least 300 to 350 thumbs up. You get what I'm coming from? So come on, guys. Really would love if you do that. You know it works with the algorithm and make more persons get to see the show, guys. I'm begging you guys, do the right thing and don't let the right thing do y'all. Right, y'all? Do the right thing and don't let the right thing do y'all. I'm begging you guys, okay? Anyway, you know how it goes already. Like I said, guys, if you are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could donate by dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen scrolling. Definitely. Or you guys could donate to the channel by buying a super sticker or a super chat. Yeah, purchasing a super sticker or a super chat. All you got to do is just hit the $ that is on your device that you're using, select the payment method, and send on. It's just like that. Also, you could donate to the channel by being a member of the channel for only $2 a month, guys. You know how it goes already. Let's Start the Things TV. It's a worldwide thing. It's an international thing. It's not just a Guyanese thing anymore. So shout out to all of my Guyanese, because you don't know is this what part it started. I always say, dance a yard before you dance abroad. So y'all can't say I never dance a yard. I dance a yard all my life. So it's time for a dance abroad. So big up to everybody we start to you. It's not just a Guyanese thing, no, it's a worldwide thing. So big up to all my brothers and sisters. Definitely love you guys and appreciate you. And I want to say, man, it's not the setback, it's the get back. It's not the setback, it's the get back. And we gotta get back, we got to get back. Yes, we gotta get back all the time. We cut me little girl up and do our Autopsy and all them things. We gotta get back for that. We gotta get back for this girl went at the Double D hotel for enjoy herself with your family members and your siblings and then do this to this little girl. So guess what? We gotta get we gotta get back. We gotta get back. So it's not the setback, it's the get back. Last night was crazy with Lifestyle said. Lifestyle said he know where's the call. It got to be an alien. And it's so messed up because why the live is not up right now, the live get black. So I just delete the live. Basically, I'm trying to see if I could upload it back on the page. I'm going to try to do it at least after this show by tonight or by tomorrow. That's going to happen. Also, remember tomorrow we got Haley in the building, guys. We got Haley return again. Yes, Haley The return of Ailey is back again. She's going to be parring with us. And like I said, all of the dirty, stinking haters, them, I could call again. Understand? I ready for y'all this time, definitely. So we're going to be having Ailey in the building. We're going to kick off at 10 a.m. in the morning. So I hope you guys ready. Sunday, sign starting 8 o'clock because my father-in-law coming over a little more. We're going to be doing a little birthday drink. I buy 2 bottles and you see forwarding. So you don't know after this say so again and just hang with the father-in-law a little. Coming over here up on at the crib. So I ain't going right through to 12 o'clock. You don't know. I'm going to carry y'all up to like 6, 7, I'll be good to go, you know what I mean? But tomorrow, definitely 8 p.m. Not 8 p.m. 10 a.m. Sorry, we're gonna be in the building with Ailey at 10 a.m. Okay, guys? So get yourself prepared for that. 10 a.m. sharp. Okay? Alright, so here we're going on now. We got some videos to jump into. We're not gonna waste no time. And you know it is, you know what I mean? And yeah. All who got problem with Ailey, y'all carry it to the Lord in praise. We don't want to hear it over here, okay? You got a problem with Ailey, take it to the Lord in prayer. We now want to hear it over here. It sounds like a song I got right, you know what I mean? But nevertheless, let's jump into some videos, guys. You know the code, you know what's up. You know how we doing it. I got to pull this blind Justin. It's not giving me my shade that I need to get. Anyway, talking about Ailey, let me jump into this video with Ailey. Hear what she got to say about the autopsy and the pathologist. You know how it goes already, guys, okay? We're going to hear what Ailey say, really, about the whole situation. Because tomorrow we're going to have our discussion. Because, you know, they got some people right now got mixed mood and attitude, which in the don't work. I don't know if y'all know Steve Paul's them sing a song, mix up mood and attitude, don't work. That was one of my dad's favorite songs. Remember, I used to grow up on reggae music. So Steve Paul's ain't got a bad song like that. Called mix up mood and attitude don't work, guys. And I'm telling you, no joke. The people them that got mixed up mood and attitude with the whole autopsy that was done on Adriana, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Also remember, guys, like I said, I don't think I'm going to make it tomorrow. AB, big up my bad moderator, AB. You understand? My real G. AB, big up yourself. You know, that is my bad. Big up to all the moderator. But upgrading AB, because, you know, AB has been putting in a superb work. You understand? AB been putting in the work. Big up to my brother AB. I know say I'm going to definitely promote you today, my brother. You understand? Remember, not anybody could get this promotion. And I can't have a ton of people. There's only 1 or 2 persons could really get this promotion that I got that I'm going to give you, my brother. So I'm removing you from standard moderator and definitely upgrading you to managing moderator today, dog. You understand? So definitely you're going to have more access than the standard moderators them. You are a managing. You understand? So big up yourself and take in your badge, my brother. Because you don't know you're a chief on the ground. You understand? Since the channel has started, you've been putting in tremendous amount of work. You understand? You've been doing a lot of things, guys. You know what I mean? The man put in the works and I really appreciate that from him. So, you know what I mean? Big up AB. You move from standard moderator to managing moderator. Remember now, managing moderator, I can't get a ton of people for bidder like I have standard. So, big up yourself. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's jump into the video with Ailey and hear what's her thoughts on the whole autopsy situation, guys. Okay? Okay. Big up to everybody. Love you guys. You know it go already. Let's jump into this quick and fast.
Asked to see further photos of Adriana at the poolside and stuff. I do know that. So she wants to look at different things. From what I understand today, she hasn't given a lot of information at this time because she's doing it properly, and she is asking to see more things. She's phoned up, she's asked, like, can I see this as well, can I see this as well, can I see this? So she's actually asking a lot of stuff and a lot of questions, and at the moment also the family don't have a lot of information, the lawyers don't have a lot of information. Thank you, Paula, thank you, Shah. They've been asked to do a thorough autopsy, and that's what she's doing. And I do think we need to. She was nodding as she was saying no, and she said clearly some things right now. What I'm going to say is, if you work in a certain field, say in pathology, you are not going to put down other pathologists. It's not how it works. So she said, look, they've done a thorough autopsy, but if you listen to her in a minute, she talks about some things they didn't do. Now, in my opinion, if you didn't even look at the throat area, one of the main reasons people die, strangulation or asphyxia, you haven't done a thorough autopsy. You haven't. You didn't even look at her throat. So she does go on to say some other things, and I think she's saying in a way where she's being productive, but she's not being combative of the first autopsy. Thank you, Lauren Smith. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, everyone, for the gifts. And one of the things they did ask is not to make it political. Don't make it about they didn't do this, but you've done this. So I think she's absolutely thank you, Kieran. Thank you, Donna. She's covering herself at the same time, but we just need to switch. Say, could the embalming cover the injuries? No, Harley Bob, I don't believe that's true, because I believe she advised the legal team exactly how she wanted to embalm it to be able to do exactly what they needed to do. That's obviously external, the injuries. I do worry a little bit if after a certain period of time the changes in the skin and stuff, whether you would still be able to see certain injuries, which is why she's asked first of all to see the photos from the side of the pool and that. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to go off for a minute. Obviously someone come in with an account of my dead father, his picture and his full name, so it just really shocked me, and I just had to come off and have a little cry. Trevor Williams, Kiddie Fiddler's in here now. You're not going to beat me. Carry on doing what you. That's a picture of him and Tegan. Okay, cool. Keep going. Brilliant. I just need to ignore it. I just need to pay. I just need to carry on. Just let him do it.
Ruled that Adriana Young drowned.
I just let him do it.
Would you come to that conclusion?
At this point in time, I would not come to that conclusion. I think that there's a lot of information that needs to be gained, a lot of investigation that needs to be done. Drowning is a diagnosis of exclusion, and by that it means that you have to exclude other potential causes of death. And oftentimes, when a body is found in water, the assumption is that the person has drowned. No. There is nothing at autopsy that is diagnostic of drowning.
Let them show themselves,
so again, that's what I mean by saying drowning is a diagnosis of exclusion. And in this case, what I have been told regarding the circumstances are so suspicious that I really think that there needs to be a very...
Right, so if we just listen to this bit, I'm not gonna bow to it, do you know what I mean? You're not gonna ruin my dad's reputation, you're not gonna say anything. You're a little dickhead on TikTok who's coming in here to get kicked. Do you know what kind of person has to do that? I'm not gonna put sub chat only on, because they'll just wait and do it in other ways. Like, the account's there now. You'll never beat me, and you won't beat me with my father. My father was a great guy and loved the kids, and you're taking weird pictures off Facebook, you're a fucking sicko. I'm not doing it. So if you heard her say then, she said that drowning is by process of elimination. Thank you, Shirley. You'd have to rule everything else out first, and then you would come back with a final thing. And she's just saying, I wouldn't be able to block usernames. So I'm going to listen to that bit again, because she goes on to say it's suspicious, so listen to this bit.
So those are the things that I was mindful of in the course of doing this examination.
And did you find any evidence of trauma?
No, I did not.
Secondly, the first autopsy ruled that Adriana Young drowned. Would you come to that conclusion?
At this point in time, I would not come to that conclusion. I think that there's a lot of information that needs to be gained, a lot of investigation that needs to be done. Drowning is a diagnosis of exclusion, and by that it means that you have to exclude other potential causes of death. And oftentimes, when a body is found in water, the assumption is that the person has drowned. There is nothing at autopsy that is diagnostic of drowning. So again, that's what I mean by saying drowning is a diagnosis of exclusion. And in this case, what I have been told regarding the circumstances are so suspicious that I really think that there needs to be a very thorough investigation. And I would want to know the results of, say, toxicologic testing or drug testing from the first examination, as well as any additional testing that was done.
I think this is going to be a big bone of contention because the people that did the first autopsy and took the first samples do not want to hand those things over. Like,
gotta say thank you for the $5 donation, the $5 pound donation, Wendy. Shout out to my UK people in the building. I ain't gonna cap. Yo, I love y'all. Thank you for the $5 donation. Big up to Gilly. Yeah, man. Shireen, thank you for the $3 pound donation also. Brooklyn. Yeah, man. You know it goes already. Appreciate it. Definitely. I gotta be Haley supporters in the building. Shout out to all of my Haley supporters. Remember, tomorrow we got Haley up in the building at 10 a.m.
They put out that she had, they didn't put out any of those things that you know that she would have been tested for. They've just said, oh, she had ethanol, which we know obviously is in decomp anyway, is alcohol. So we don't actually know. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you guys for being so great. I am just going to try and fake it till I make it right now because it's crazy what people are doing tonight. Yeah, it's a really scary one, right? Because we don't know if those samples were taken. We don't know where those samples are. We don't know if they have been tested. Yeah, so Pixie, she's saying 100%, like, I'm not going to say that she's drowned. She said when she was talking about it, I'm reluctant to say that Adriana Young drowned. Like, I'm reluctant to say that. Thank you, guys. And she just said, like, it's very suspicious, these circumstances. Thank you guys so much. Would they not be what in the lungs? So what I'm worried about is she had the second look at organs. So any liquid in them, it would have been taken out. Obviously, things change over time, especially human organs. Once you're dead, like, things aren't going to be the same. And she did say, look, this wasn't this wasn't like a great autopsy to do because I was working with a degraded body and degraded organs. I just feel like there's more that she's not saying because she goes on to say how suspicious it is in nature and all of that. I'll keep playing it.
And you know, Ailey is not lying because I can remember last time somebody calling and somebody said that they feel that the doctor is not saying as much as she's supposed to say or want to say. You know what I mean? She's keeping some information within just the family and the lawyer. Because you guys know all these things have to go to court and all these things proceeding still have to happen with the investigation. So indeed, like what Haley's saying, you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy, you know? But let's continue.
Then we'll talk about
in accordance with the first autopsy.
So you would be very reluctant to say that this child drowned?
Yes, I would. Based on the circumstances that are reported to me, I would.
And you would recommend a thorough criminal investigation?
Yes, I would.
I also observed that you mentioned that there was some part of the body that was not examined. Could you take me through that?
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if I could say necessarily that it was not examined, but looking at the structures of the neck, the hyoid bone, which is a U-shaped bone that sits at the base of the tongue, as well as the thyroid cartilage, which is part of the voice box or the larynx, they still had a good bit of soft tissue, muscle, and whatnot around them. Now, certainly you could feel them and tell that they were intact, but for a case such as this, I wanted to expose them a little bit more so that there's no question that these structures were not broken.
How problematic, doctor? How problematic?
So she does go on to, like she's just said, like they never checked her throat properly. They hadn't looked at the hyoid bone or anything. Thank you guys for the gifts. They just wanted to kind of check CS people keep coming in here and making accounts of my dead dad, saying horrific things about him with his picture that they've taken. So I'm not doing great at the moment, but I just need to be able to.
You know what you gotta do, Ailey? You just got for boycott. You know what I mean? You gotta boycott watching at these. You gotta boycott watching the comments that is trying to distract you. You know what I mean? And I think you should get. I don't know if you just get moderator on TikTok. You see, this is why I love my YouTube channel, because you see, anybody that come over here with foolishness, you understand, will be blocked. Like on my brethren, AB is dep on the grind, dep on the job. You know what I mean? Literally, my bros be working, and he turned the managing moderator, and even to the standard moderators, them could put people up on the timeout and even, you know what I mean, get them. We gonna block you over here, son. I don't know if TikTok have moderators whereby they could block these people then, because you know what I mean, this is how wicked people is. Now this girl just trying to help this family, and all they trying to do is go against this girl, try to talk about the girl, their daddy and all them. You see how people stay? They trying to dig up information on Ailey for bring Ailey down. Just because Ailey doing this from her heart. The mother and father never call Ailey and say, yo, how much you charging for talk about Adriano. They never even call my phone and say that, oh, your feelings, how much you gonna charge us to bring my daughter case to justice? They never did that. We doing this from we heart. We are doing this from our heart because Ailey is a parent, I am a parent. This could have happened to any one of our child, it could have happened to any one of my kids. You understand? So we doing this from we heart, and I see it as a real bad mind and dirty, stinking behavior that people keep doing this thing to this girl when she there on your platform. I swear to God.
Continue the live and not let them beat me. Yeah, so she did say, like, I've looked at the hyoid bone, I've done all of those things. When it comes to SA, my belief on the SA is that she has sent off certain testing from what I've been told. So she has sent off what we'd call kind of a rape kit. I believe that is the case. I believe she's saying from just looking that she didn't see any trauma. However, I don't see how she hasn't seen any.
Yeah, AB, there's it. That's it. They could think, but anybody get disrespectful, it's gone, they're gone.
Trauma. One of the questions I know that the family had for her was the skin discoloration, etc., and that's not been answered. Can we get rid of Rosie, please? So that to me means that, and she did say, like, I want to go away. I want to look at the samples and stuff like that. So I believe that she is kind of holding off until she has full answers. She definitely uses words like criminal investigation, suspicious. She definitely uses some really big words that makes you think like she does have a good hold on what's happened here. That's personally for me, I do believe that.
And what we have to understand also with this pathologist, like Travis Chase did tell her, he said, yo, I did some research on you, and I saw that you challenge a lot of criminal investigation. When he said challenge, that simply means persons that was bringing false information or false, we should say false information to the table. She challenged them and said, yo, nah, this is not how this went. This is no. You're saying this is how this girl died, but this is not how. She's a woman that challenge. It's not a normal woman. You gotta say, lady Karen, thank you for the $2 donation. Definitely appreciate it. Love you. Love everybody. Definitely. Thank you for the $2 donation. Like I said, guys, you guys can donate by being a member of the channel for only $2 a month. You know how it goes over here. We thank you for every single donation that you guys are dropping from the bottom of our heart. Let's get back into the video.
Again,
I have seen them, Jay. We'll talk about them in a little while.
Drowning being a diagnosis of exclusion, and what I was told regarding the circumstances of her disappearance and death and the subsequent finding of the body in a pool where it reportedly had previously been searched and she was not there. So that I find...
You got to be strong, Bring. BN, you gotta be strong, BN. Big up yourself. BN Sato, Ailey is a strong woman, very strong. You gotta strong. You see, when you getting criticism, they got a lot of people cannot. Let me tell you this, they got a lot of people out there cannot take the things them what Ailey taking, or even when they coming from me. You got strong. Cause right away you would just put your channel on park. You know what I mean? You would park your channel and say, you know, I mean, they're upon this car, I mean, able for nobody this. You have to be strong. Not anybody could go through these kind of embarrassment here, so what people trying to do straight.
And very disturbing. It's not like she was seen playing in the water and then a little bit later is found under the water. This, as was told to me, she was seen in the water and then disappeared. And the pool was searched, she was not there, and then sometime later is found in the pool. That is disturbing because I don't think you can simply write it off as this child drowned. You've got to be concerned, did she die sometime earlier and then was placed in the pool, because there's not going to be any good way to discern whether or not that happened. That's going to require an investigation and additional testing to see if there's anything that may be amiss, such as unexpected drugs in her system or any indication of a sexual assault. Things like this need to be considered and need to be looked at, given, again, the circumstances that were reported to me.
Doc, I need to ask, and I must. Did this body lose any forensic value?
I would say yes. The examination that I had the opportunity to do is compromised at this point because, again, it's a second autopsy. So we have issues of artifacts that are introduced by the first autopsy. We've got decomposition that has taken place, and we've got embalming that has occurred.
Yeah.
Now, so that introduces a lot of artifact to the body, and it compromises the examination somewhat. But this diagnosis and this investigation doesn't hinge just on the autopsy. It primarily hinges on.
What I worry about a little bit is when she says, like, oh, you know, we can't rule out that she was placed back in the water. There must be some way of telling by looking at her body, the bloating, for instance, and, you know, the photos at the scene and stuff. There must be, thank you guys, there must be a way of kind of being able to say she wasn't in the water the full time. Thank you, Steph. And I did say earlier on to the team, like, do we have even a roundabout time of death? And they were like, we're not talking about that right now. So I don't know if there's going to be more to come. I don't know if maybe in a week or whatever, when all the test results have come back, they will make a full statement. I do know at this time, thank you, Truth Seeker, I'll have a look in a bit. I do know at this time, they are trying to operate under a little bit of secrecy because they know the kickback they're going to get from Guyana. So I do believe they probably want to get all their ducks in a row before they put out everything. But I do believe what they've kind of said, and I do know the legal.
No, I'm going to tell you this now. For a lot of persons who maybe got in mixed emotion with what Ailey is saying, Ailey is on point with what she's saying. She's literally saying the right thing. She know what she's saying. And I'm definitely aligned with her with what she's saying also, because definitely they're not, the pathologist isn't telling everybody everything. She's not letting the whole cat out of the bag. She's just letting the cat head out the bag. Not the cat body. It's head alone. So we're not gonna hear certain things, then we're gonna hear certain things we don't hear, because obviously what she said, and like Haley said, definitely, you know what I mean, she made it clear that you would never see a pathologist bringing down a next pathologist. You would never see that. You understand? You would never see a pathologist bringing a next pathologist down. It does not work like that. You understand? So with what she been saying, she know what she's saying. You're not gonna hear she talk nothing bad about the first pathologist, because we heard she said that the cut was okay and all these things. But Travis Chase make it clear. Doing a second autopsy, you know what I mean, like how Glenn Ladd said, you know what I mean, is Glenn Ladd? Oh my God. It's, General Attorney Glenn Ladd. Is this his name, right? See that how the body don't have no more forensic value. You know what I mean? And we heard the pathologist say the same thing, a similar thing. You know what I mean? But still, certain things could work out because, like Carlos saying, we even seen on certain series and so forth when it comes to criminal case like this, you know, murders and so forth, whereby literally people go and dig up bones that they was searching for years, find it, and know that, oh, they was killed by this, or killed by that, or killed like this. So I know for a fact there's still more stuff that she said that I know for a fact is going to be real factual when it comes to the case. When it comes to the court, when reaching the court and everything, all the evidence come to the table, yes. Right now they're not trying to put out everything. You understand? They're not trying to do that right now. And we even see whereby things are getting sticky. Let me jump back into what said for 2 more minutes. And then I want to dissect. Let me dissect the hearing itself again from the pathologist. And just pinpoint some more stuff as we go through. We got some more stuff. Definitely today is going to be a great day. Like up the live, you know what it is. There is a law in medical that you cannot give out medical information without consent of the family. Thank you so much, June. June, big up yourself on that one. So I know for a fact, and I'm glad that I'm on point with what I'm saying when I say that. Oh, I know for a fact that they're not giving out every information. You know what I mean? They're just telling people, and we've seen a lot of people running with all kind of things and saying all kind of things like them, and like the pathologist which is saying all these things. Yeah, simmer down yourself. Simmer down. Relax. Relax. I know for a fact the parents them get some good answer. I know for a fact the parents them get some damn good answer. I telling you? So me speeding, me hurting me head. Remember, like somebody said, they don't run till night catch 'em. You understand? They don't run till night catch 'em. I know the family gets some good answers. I know for a fact. Because when the auntie went doing the interview the same day with Travis Chase, I could see, oh, you understand? The father, Adriano's father, was walking up and down and he was like, are you Ross? Eh? This way y'all tell me, and now I get the right answer. You could see it in his face, you could see emotion. Not people, you see me? I'm a very observant person. They got time me wife go up the road just so when she go out, and I would there around the place, and she was like, what's wrong with you? You got one. I say, you see me, I don't play. I observe a lot. Because I come from a place whereby anything could happen at any time, and guess so? All when we there party, some of we forget and just forget. And then when good somebody gets shoot stray bullet catch you, or you don't see when a man going and joke and you get it. So I build myself on a realms whereby I observe one time, watch my surroundings very careful. And I watch the video how, you understand? So Brian was operating when the auntie was talking to Travis Chase. You understand? Golly God, I want to say thank you for the $1 donation. Appreciate it, bro. I feel it. I could see. So me care what nobody say. Y'all could talk what y'all want to talk. Y'all could say the pathologist said the same thing with the report what Guyana police force put out. Y'all could say that out the same thing this and say, because I see one of them, you know, I don't like it at all, a thing. They're on social media and talking once the bad things about the pathologist and what she's saying, how the pathologist need for humble and the pathologist saying right and all. I don't care what none of y'all say. Not for y'all is one things y'all way. This thing don't go so. You hear June just now comment and say they cannot give out no information upon the family consent. See the family say, yo, I don't want you to tell everything. The pathologist got to follow instruction. the pathologists have to follow instruction. And this is the same thing with the pathologists that take on the work the last time for Adriano. You understand? Nobody talked to the family. Nobody didn't talk to the family and say, we leave a guy in and boom, bang, bang for the family, say, we leave a guy in and me want the government read this out. I want y'all read this. This is what. Look how this pathologist, right? And I know for a fact that Travis Chase had to go through no hell. He didn't have to go through hell. He didn't have to go through World War 5, 6, 7, back to 3. No, forget. How much minutes was the interview with the pathologist? 10 minutes? 7. Wasn't no big line or nothing. And he get though. Why that couldn't happen with the pathologist that did the autopsy on Adriana's body in Guyana? And they come telling me that it was because of some riot and all them stupidness. The rioting start wrong the time. It's still late down in the night time. The scrapeheads them and the duns them and all the name bust it till it bleed and all that. Hey, Guyana know them is there. I don't know where them is get his name from. It's still when them start going on with them stupidness. But these pathologists have high time between the time when they give out the autopsy report, or should we say, tell the parents them what really went down, to when the riots start. They could have still, at least right there and then, let one of the reporters like Travis Chase or Gordon Mosley came into the room and say, "We're going now. We want thing, let we stay in here, let we find somewhere and we talk." Boom. But no. You understand? Pretty, big up yourself. Pretty, I want to say big up. Thank you for the $5 donation. No joke. Thank you a lot. Sean V, you know we don't, yo, I'll tell y'all something. If it's one thing about me, I am not going to come on social media, me looking for likes and views, or should I say, I'm not saying things for likes or, I'll make it clear. Can't say I want likes or views. I am not saying things to get likes or views. When I come here, so I come with an open mind, clean heart, just to talk and get me likes or views if I get. But I'm not going to come and put nobody down or talk nobody name just to get likes and views. No, we talking facts. All right, come say hi. You don't know the co-host there on the ends? She said she want to say hi to everybody. Yeah, say hi. Say hello. Yeah, now. You picture going up on the flyer just now. Yeah, yes. Who you got to say what Adriana? What's your take? Are you vexed? Huh? Yeah. Should they go to jail? What you think should happen? Huh? You said justice for Adriana? Okay. All right. You see? Me daughter said justice for Adriana. Yeah, justice for Adriana? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. Remember use the co-host, you know? All right. Yeah. You good? Yeah. All right.
All right, there we go.
Hey, mama. Yeah, she said justice for Adriana. You see me? You hear when she said yeah, and I said we can start bringing she for where we get she input. Come remember she's the co-host. She's coming, she's forward, get she a little piece and roll out. You understand? But on a real life level, bro, it's like every day when you sit down and I don't know if y'all sitting down, getting your own quiet time, sit down by yourself, and just pinpoint and say, yo, something ain't right with these people them. Something in right. Now, they got a photo that is surfacing on the internet. You understand? Whereby they say some new photo with when Adriana mother, or should we say the parents, was looking for Adriana. You understand? I don't know what's going on with it and so forth, but you know what I mean? You know how we're going to definitely go through. We're going to deal with it. We're gonna drop the something and the something. Now before we get into that now, right? Before we get into that video, now we see whereby since this autopsy has been done. Now remember, the attorney Tad made it clearly that these people should have been redoing the scene. I try to get the right word. Remake the scene. Whereby all these pictures and all these things, the videos them that is out there, the photographs them that is out there. They got a lot of stuff that is out there whereby the Guyana Police Force could put together and make the investigating more interesting. They have things. We even see whereby the crime chief came out and said they have videos and photos. So I'm hoping that these are videos and photos that was on the internet literally. Okay? Literally. Because it's out there. All these video army, and we're not talking about Facebook. They could take everything. They could take it from my YouTube page, all the rest of content creator from Guyana, from outer Guyana. It's out there. And that's why everybody could see that they are trying to make us a fool. At the end of the day, that is what they are trying to do. And we're not going to be make a fool. Pictures are there. Now, since the attorney mentioned that they need to redo the scene with the pictures and so forth, now we know that Double Day Hotel has been light a fire. Now, you guys could remember Carla calling and say it yesterday that they saw they putting up fence. You understand? Now, I would like if a retired officer or even an officer that is in the force right now, you know what I mean? Your identity don't have to even leak out. When I open the call, for let me know if Double Day Hotel have rights to start a fence their property. That's what I want to know. Because I got anonymous source that sent me this video here, whereby as you guys could see, you know what I mean, they try to keep it on the download, that fence is going up. As you guys could see, they're throwing up fence right now because it looked like they're going to start doing some restriction as you guys could see where the arrow is pointing clearly. This is the hotel. And as you could see what's going on at this said moment here. So, Raquel, look like say you live in Pony West Side. You say you see that yesterday. If criminal investigation has not bargained to do, they have the right, unfortunately. Okay. So they got the right for do the right now because obviously whereby we saw whereby I think they rule out. You understand? They rule out the fire, whereby they say that. But we all know when they rule out the fire, whereby they implicating that the fire wasn't started by the owners. But this will show you, right? At the end of the day, this is what would have happened, you know? Because remember, this man and the leaders are friends. Obviously. Because the whole world saw when this fire started. We all saw the room that Leroy Smith was in, the same room that Leroy was sitting in, the same exact room. Everybody was wondering why this man sitting in a room when we just now find Adriana's body in the pool. And I was saying this all the time, ever since that video, the day of the findings, when I say, like, how you, if Uzi Boss man own art, I got a problem. I got a business property where people is coming a situation like this happen. It's two things. If I move in like that, mean I'm suspicious with what's going on. I'm definitely a suspect of what's going on. And the second thing, if I see something like that at me hotel, I supposed to be furious. I supposed to be angry, not about the situation, but because of it, because it happened. Good. One, it's a child. Second, is my business place. So obviously, I'm gonna be like, oh, guy. Now the grandmother even said on the night that the son, he doesn't got no time. He walking up and down like he hearing good. He ain't even coming and saying that, you know what I mean? What's going on? Yeah, okay. We helping you. He ain't show no concern. He ain't show no remorse. He ain't show nothing at that night when Adriana body was not found, or when they were searching for Adriana, we would say. The father, neither the son, ain't come to them and say, oh, scrap, we're sorry. I'm doing all we're doing. And you know, anybody within their right mind what in do something like that would at least go to the family members and try to comfort them, to calm them down. Because I remember at the said moment, the father, so Brian, he tearing off, going off, want people for surgery, place he wants search. So obviously, the owner or the son, whoever is in charge of the building, I'm thinking that would go to the family members and say, oh, scrap, hey, what's going on? I ready for work with you because me want this stain for me faking hotel. Me want this. I put in business in front. Also, I am putting my heart as a father. Me want this stain at my business place. Neither as a father, I don't want this happen to this child. You ain't see none of that. You ain't see none of that. None of that you didn't see. These man them just walk up and down. The mother said it, the grandmother said it, the auntie said it. At the same night, they say that nobody that is in charge, whether it's the manager or the owner, didn't come to them and give them no word of comfort that they could have calmed down and tried to assist the family within searching. Instead, they had police bar off the door, and a foolish next one had on some red jersey, not Leroy, another one saying he gonna shoot anybody. Well, I telling you this. I know if one man they get shoot, and there's enough people is watch out, I didn't care about shooting by. You had to shoot me. And I know when you shoot me, it's making it more worse you're shooting me. Because if I see that something like this happen and me getting no support from the Guyana police force, y'all just blacking up and telling me I can't go, people going in and out, things still happening, and y'all telling me that y'all gonna shoot me anybody try to come inside of the hotel. And you trying to tell me these are the people them that we have to live with. These are the people them that is in our life that saying that they love us. This is what's going on. Now you could see the photo clearly. They put him back up this and people are saying that they got something to hide. Something is hiding. We know that for a fact. Now we see whereby a photograph end up popping up. You understand? With these two that was looking suspicious. Now everybody wondering why the two of these looking so suspicious, and this was the same time when Adriana's body was missing and the family members was searching. The two of them come from nowhere. They look like they are cleaners of the hotel. But the two of them come from nowhere just the same time the body was being searched for. The grandmother was going berserk. Everybody was going crazy. You understand? What could it be these two motives being like this? Where them the guy? Where they come from? Where they really come from? This is what you want to know. And then for see that how the parents looking for this girl, everybody swimming, nobody ain't got no time, everybody enjoying themselves. Yo, they see this world is a messed up world, you know. With these people that we're living in this world, you know, bro. This world is a crazy world with these people them who we living in with by. Big up Perry Mason. We soon open the phone line. Well, I want to play this video first, and then we're going to jump into some phone call. For let me hear what you guys got to say. You know what I mean? Please like up the live by the time, guys. Like up the live for me. That's all I need you to do. Get the live a like up, like up, like up. Like up the live. All right? Hold on there. All right. We'll jump in this video here. Definitely. As we go through the something, we soon open the phone lines. Please, guys, share the live. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. You understand? Definitely. This one call alone for now because we have not opened the phone line as yet. Lifestyle.
I know that, right? But
No,
I just
not you. You good.
I want to put something out there. You know something that I've been studying all the time? All of these people that was on the scene, how come we not hearing none of those people calling?
Mm-hmm. You got a point with dog.
How come we not hearing none of those people calling?
Them anonymous just so dry.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many people who was there. How come we're not hearing nobody calling and saying, look, I was unseen. You see this photo that you have up? Exact. You know what I'm saying? People pointing to the photos you have up because they was unseen. Oh, that's very interesting to me, you know. I've been watching that ever since. How come nobody is calling and saying I was unseen? And this photo that you have up right now, I know about it. I see it. I this, etc., etc., etc. You're not hearing nothing like that. And that speaks volume, you understand me? And if people are listening to this right now, and you know you were there, we would like to hear from you. Even if it don't take us straight to 100, it's going to give us some percentage that we have proved that someone knows what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Straight. Yeah, my brother. Yeah,
exactly. And secondly, I want people to watch the aunt and listen to the aunt properly what she say. She say they were there all night and the type of connection the police was giving them and everything. So all these people, especially that is calling and looking to talk negative, go back from the beginning so you can have an essence and an understanding of what's going on before you think or before you even say. Real thing.
Respect.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah. I want to know, wish you got to under Shahan. What is she carrying on? They look like the towel. They look like a sheet. It could be tissue. But how they moving is like, you know, something suspicious. Because remember, at this time, the parents looking for Adriana. No? Hello, good afternoon.
Don't put me on here. I just video here.
All right, good. All right, go on. Don't put it on here. Look, I mean, Perry Mason.
We are going on my TV, not first. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I was going on TV. To me,
the white thing on her arm look like, you know, them big giant size roller tissues. And then I watching the lady to the back. She's going to clean, but she still got that glass and she has something. That's why I was telling you just now check the glass and the lady arm behind. Like got in a mixture or something. So as we see, then could be going, because they know the setup, and what in the glass is for she to drink.
Aye.
Right.
All right. Good. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Doing great, man.
To that caller that just called here, people are afraid of victimization. They're afraid to speak out because the government, the current government, will target especially the black young sons. They would put charges on them.
Straight.
Put them in prison, in jail for treason and terrorism. To speaking out. You see what they did with that young nurse? Everything she said is true. But they kept her in jail there to get her scared so she wouldn't have nothing to talk because she don't want to go back there.
Straight. That's crazy.
So that's why people are not saying anything. They're afraid of victimization. Especially if they don't have money to leave the country right now.
Real taxes.
That bald-head VP that they have there is a bastard. He is evil himself. He's very evil. Everybody praising and praising and praising. Also, these things got to be happening to us black people because you know why? We always want money. We don't know to all our ground. If you don't have, bear your chief.
Real thing.
So they always have that advantage over the black folks because they're in the pocket. So if they tell them jump, they got jump. They can't even ask them how high. They got jump.
Definitely.
Anyway, bro, you
Thank
enjoy.
you, man. Thank
enjoy
you.
your program.
Thank you, man. Thank you, sweetie. Robert. Turn on your phone, Rob.
Yeah. Yes, my brother. I'm there, man.
Yeah, brother.
All right. Good afternoon to your listeners and your callers, and I hope everybody have a wonderful weekend. Let's stop. We know Sir Brian I listen, right? That's agent father. All right. Remember, listen. So Sir Brian, look, I need you to go back in your brain back, sir, and try and remember who did you spoke to on the phone on the morning before you find your daughter. Try and remember the person who called and said they wanted to talk to you. Because this is what happened. Sir Brian was there. The phone call comes in. Wanted Sir Brian to go and quiet down the people outside.
Straight.
Y'all follow me, Bingy?
Yeah,
Y'all follow me?
I'm following you, my bro.
Sir Brian was at a position where he could see exactly in the pool. All of a sudden, Sir Brian get a phone call to say that some people is going to come down there to talk to him. Just go and see if he can get the people to cooperate. And from the moment Sir Brian leave and go outside to finish the phone call, that little girl body popped up in the pool. Because like me said to you, Bingy, I'm not one of the caller who just call and talk, you know. Me call, me write, and me take notes. And the most important thing, I eat them. Sir Brian, try and remember.
Who that?
Gentleman who called you to distract you from leaving the position that you were. Bingy, me know in my heart, say justice will come. And I'm saying, this lady not gonna come out and say everything. Remember me telling you, there's many more she have to say now. because she said she would wanted to see the first autopsy report. And this lady is not gonna speak any bad about them 3 men. She wants to see the first autopsy report. Then we all will know the living and everything that we wanted to know. But Sir Brian, please, sir, I'm begging you, try and remember who called you to distract you away from the pool. Have a great day, my brother.
Yeah, my brother. Hold on, that just get some great news, guys. What this? Yo, big up. Boop, 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 boop. Just got some great news, guys. Yes, sir. Saraya in America and her sister will be live on your show. I already set it up. All right. Okay. See, I said no. Call no. Just make me know. I'm going to get this last call and make me know. Let me know if I call no. You understand? Rennie.
Hey, for your feelings. Who are you now, my brother?
I my sister.
Yeah. Everybody calling him pump point. Hey.
I telling you.
Hey, let me tell you something. We gonna get justice, you know.
Straight.
We gonna get justice. Don't worry with all this and that. But let me tell you something. The Guyanese people, they have to speak up. You understand? Because let me tell you something. If I live in Guyana, I be speaking up. I didn't care if they throw me in jail. You understand? Because right is right. And I would be doing the right thing. Because let me tell you something. Everybody can't scare the Jagdio. Jagdio is a bastard. You understand? A new government gonna come in and everything gonna come out. People got to speak up. And another thing, let me say something. That hotel should never be built back.
I telling you.
You understand? Because if they build it back, the people need to burn it down again. A statue need to go there for Adriano. That Guyanese people could remember what happened to her. You understand? We Guyanese people should never, ever allow that hotel to build back. Nothing concerned them shouldn't build back there. A memorial and a statue should go there for that child.
Respect my sister.
Yes, they should never build a hotel back. Man. And every business they got should tarnish. People should never ever support them again.
Straight.
Anybody who support them is people who with them. You understand? Because I was hearing that they got some other hotel in Barbies and all that. People should cancel them out. Put them out of business for life. As the wicked.
I tell you, my sis.
Guyanese people need to wake up. They need to wake up and stop supporting these people. Stop supporting these people. You understand? It's time. It's time for we wake up.
Respect. Yeah, my
sister. You understand? This is a serious thing. All right. Big up yourself. Big up everybody who listening.
All time.
Good. All right. Good.
2 more calls. Hello, good afternoon.
So this is Charlotte here.
Yes.
What the last caller is talking about, she's so totally correct. What we need to do is our people. I know money is the root of all evil, and I know money entices a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? That thing that lady has in her hands is a cleanup situation because that's a big roll of paper towel. I have a cleaning business, and I know. What I was looking at last night was the pathologist. That lady has found a lot, but she don't want to say right now. She's waiting to see what she can find from whatever left of the body. But the government is they're full of it. They detain that child body from coming here because they know that things has to do to keep that body preserved to come here. And they know that using certain things is going to contaminate. That if you want to find some things, you're not going to find it. And that's exactly what the lady was talking about. So I feel to my bone that justice is going to be preserved, because did you hear the word she said? She asked for an investigation. She talked about what really kept me excited is when she said, they come to a realization saying it's drowning because they thought the body came out of the water. But drowning can mean a whole lot of ways. You can get dry drowning, you can get whatever. But I don't think she saw anything there that showed that this child was dunked in the water to get drowned. There's more than that. And I know she's going to find it. And I pray that whatever she's sending out to get results, that is going to come out to sustain what she's saying. Yeah.
Good, my sister. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate that, man. Yo, that's crazy. Hold on, I got to make this call. I just got a message to make a call. So hold on, let me make this call quick. Nobody not call me right now. I have to make this important call right now. So we got 1,900 persons on the check-in. Please like up the live, guys. Hello, Angie. Wagwan, my sister.
Hey, there, what's up?
Yeah, man, I just see a message from you, man. I don't know what's going on here,
yeah,
sir.
Good news.
It's a good news.
You ain't got to know what's going on. You just got to present yourself to interview people. And make sure you be on time, okay?
Yes. Yeah, my sister.
Monday morning, I set up for 8:30 for you for the mom, the dad, Sir Brian, Amici, and her sister to come on your show. Okay. A guy calling and want to know, he said if Sir Brian is listening. No, he's not listening to any YouTube or anything. But I will let him know. However, the person that called Sir Brian was a family member's aunt, and she's in the police force.
Okay.
The person that called him and told him to go fire down the crowd, that put him to talk to the other person. But fire, I'll let you know.
All right.
Was an aunt. She's a police officer as well.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. However, is much more. You know, I just leave, right? From New York with Sir Brian them, right?
Okay. Yeah, I see some photos.
Yes. Is much more in the matter besides the history.
Respect,
Right? Not everything you can talk, and everybody is correct. Not everything that woman can say. That's all I gotta say. Just stand still. Watch God work.
Right. Yeah, man. And God is working. Yeah, man.
Just watch God work.
Respect, my sis. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah, man. That is what we're talking about. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, brother.
Yes, my brother.
This is like show or is it rebroadcast?
Nah, this is fresh.
I watch the show right now, tell you honest truth, brother. With all due respect, pardon my God, your turn. I did done sorry now, and all them would have fall one by one, brother. I watching the show right now. Really, really. But God is in charge, yeah?
Aye, respect, my brother.
Respect and love, yeah?
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes.
This is
Yes, you're into the show live.
Okay. I just want to say something. It is girl Adrian. We gonna get justice, buddy. The justice where we got to get that 3 lunatic out of Guyana, Barrett, Infanali, and Nandalal. They are 3 lunatic. Infanali is a Muslim. He don't know nothing. Barrett, I know them thoroughly. I dealt with the PPP since 1968. They are lunatic. Do you know they must talk about Mohamed? When you guys put it, I just want to take your time and give me a young. When Jeanette put the crown, Jeanette Jagan put the crown from Barrett head, and Jam presidency put the crown, and when and he kicked Jeanette out.
Turn on your TV for me, please. Turn on your TV. It's coming through too loud. Turn it on. Mute it. Yeah.
Yes, and he kicked Jeanette out. They must about investigate this death. Do you know that they, Barrett and Insanali, they have Jagan to dead? Because when he was Minister for Housing, when Jagan talked, them feel a knife. They They're two fucking wicked people, these two.
Keep it clean, keep it clean. Keep it clean, Uncle.
Sorry,
all right, good. I don't know you're passionate, yeah.
Here, them I investigate. Then I investigate Saturday USA. Them same Jagdale know about Saturday USA.
Okay.
Jagdale is, you see when Infanali says something, Jagdale would turn them back. Quinton Bacchus. $24 million for Quinton Bacchus. When Infanali says, don't appeal, give them $24 million. The lunatic Nandalal go back. And Nandalal said, oh, we got appeal. Nandalal turn everything. Do you know Nandalal they not charge him for the book where you said the law book. He got Infanali
get Robert, hold on. Yeah, my brother. Yeah,
19 fraud charge. Infanali get. 19 fraud charge and he sanctioned for come to Canada. He still, when he get the fraud charge and he sanctioned, he still gonna do business in Ghana, get the bank account, get this, get that thief house lot and do this. Then I get Mohamed America sanctioned, then sanction Mohamed. So you can't ride bicycle Ghana when you get sanctioned by the American. Bara Jagdale, not do nothing. They want, you know what they do, Mohamed, they now, because they know Mohamed put in for contest the election, so they must do all out for get him in court. So when he convict or anything, he can't contest election. That's the wickedness of Bara Jagdale. Here, Bara Jagdale say he get two picnic. He rent them two picnic. Only when Moody come, then he get show them picnic. He rent them fucking time. Sorry, he rent them picnic. Non-minister Priya-Manichan and these people in the hotel are family.
All right,
and
Uncle.
In Panali wife, all of them, in Panali wife ever go and say about this Adriana. She never go out. She never go because they're so wicked, buddy. They're so wicked. Me there with them 50 something years. Me know I hear about them. You know, PPP get them PPP manufacture some of them again.
Thank you for coming through, Uncle. Appreciate it. I'll get next call. Love and respect.
One.
Yeah.
That is PPPC, managing them a C. Then I get who come in late, them from the C, PPPC, Civic.
All right,
but that is one to what is first man more than Donald Trump. Okay, buddy.
All right, Uncle. Robert. Yeah, my brother Robert.
Bingy.
Yeah, my boy. Yeah.
Bingy, take me off the live and assist me quick.
All right, cool. All right, hold on there, brother. Hold on for a minute there. Yeah. People, let me go for a quick ad break, and we get back with you. We keep the fire blazing, all right? Nobody don't move. Nobody don't go nowhere, okay? Planning to trip to Guyana, planning to do a tour in Guyana. Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. We're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaitro Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Oli Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929 234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance family, yo, one link. The party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where we
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan is all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718. That's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars. You cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family, and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May 2025. Miss Spotlight Zalima, we doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, yeah, the blessing does a flow upon me.
Back in the building, definitely, you know how we're doing it already wrong here. Shout out to everybody that definitely checking for the ones and threes. Love you guys. You know what it is. Like I said, guys, if you are interested in donating to the channel, yes, if you are interested in donating to Let's Start the Things TV, you guys could drop anything in the Zelle or the Cash App that is provided right at the bottom there. Definitely would appreciate it. Also, you guys could donate by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. All you got to do is hit the $sign that is provided on your device that you're using. Select the payment method and send on. It's just like that. Or you guys could be a member of the channel for $2 a month. Come on, I'm trying to build the channel membership. You understand? I want to shout out to Blair for the $2 donation. Appreciate it. Well, you know how we do it already over here, so you know we're keeping it jiggy, we're keeping it up, we're keeping it all right. Let's jump into this video here and hear what she got to say about the whole Adriana situation. Because you know we still there on the Adriana case. We ain't coming off. We still have to couple more stuff to jump into. We got some more stuff, but you don't know how the show is. We're keeping it jiggy, we're keeping it. It's 5:36 in the building. Wonderful weather on the outside. You know how the code is. Co-host she playing. Having our little fun, she's soon gonna come and give me her input on what really is going down, what she gotta say. But anyway, let's jump into this video right here, quick and fast, guys. Let's hear what the female have to say. Let's get this.
Okay, so now that it's official, Adriana Young didn't die by drowning. She was murdered. It's official now. You call we all sorts of names. You doubt we. You Indian Guyanese, you guys, the hatred you have in your hearts for Black Guyanese should be studied. The world stood in front of all the evidence that even came out from our opposition, and it was clear as day. The entire world looked at everything, all the pieces of the puzzle. But you, the majority of you, hate us to an extent that you rather see the most heinous evil act upon a child done, you rather see that happen than to fight with us for the justice we deserve. You rather that crime pass, you rather that crime slide, just so you can make Black people hurt. All of my comments on all of my platforms, it's there, go check. All of my comments, the racist comments, the rude sexual comments, all of my comments are from Indian Guyanese, all of them. And it's evident, please look at the receipts. What have we done to you? You cannot survive in Guyana without us, without the support of the Black Guyanese, without us. You cannot survive, or else it would just be all. Because, you know, if God didn't need us, He wouldn't want us there. You cannot survive without us. But the hate that you guys have is despicable. You should feel ashamed of yourselves, but none of you guys would, because you're too illiterate. You're too hateful. There's not an ounce of love, integrity in none of you. And you train your other generation and the generation after and generation after to carry this hate for Black Guyanese. The country can't move forward without us. We need your apology now, as loud as the hatred you threw at us. Apologize to us loud. Most importantly, apologize to that girl's family. Apologize to Adriana Young. Your behavior is unacceptable. It's hurtful. It's hateful. And you have no ounce of humanity in you. We were right. You know this. Justice for Adriana Young. May she continue to find peace.
Now you guys heard it there. Definitely justice to Adriana Young. And we saying justice, not stop saying justice. Like I said, guys, remember, I just want to make it clear. For the viewers out there who may be watching the show right now or even watching back the show, do remember, anybody that can't to give their views, because a lady called in a while ago and said, yo, if Double D Hotel bill up back, she would burn it down. Remember, that's not me saying that. That's the viewers them, that's the callers. Everybody got their point. You understand? That's how people are venting at this said moment. You understand? Because remember, if it was you, what would you have done? So if a person say, oh, this is what they're going to do, I apologize. But just know that is the callers them and everybody got a point with what they want to say, and I allow everybody to see what they have to see. That's what the show is about. You understand? All right, good. Now, you guys know what's going on definitely, right? They got a lot of person want we mute on this situation. A lot of person don't want we talk about it. You understand? But don't matter what they do, we will not stop. Now, this was a video that I want to show you guys whereby I did not get to show you guys. I want you guys. All right. I got to set a comment on Facebook for this. I want you guys to listen to what this female is saying. Let's dissect what she's really saying in the comment section. Guys, take a quick listen, then we're going to get back, discuss some more stuff. Let's get this, okay?
Hi guys, so for those of you who are ignorant or do not have knowledge of spiritual matters, and you believed and you accepted the initial report that was given about little Adriana's death and say that ruled out forceful drowning or foul play in any form, I want to tell you and I want to encourage you and enlighten you on some things that you are unaware of. This here is a spiritual matter. It's a spiritual battle. It's a spiritual warfare. Our country is under attack. The kingdom of darkness is attacking Guyana, not now, but has been from a very long time. And if we are not aware of what is happening in the spiritual realm, then we're never going to be able to win. We're never going to be able to get justice, not only for little Adriana Young, but also for those children who would have gone missing. They were kidnapped. Nobody ever give account for where these children went. Up to now, there are some families, so many families who are grieving for their children who were kidnapped or just went missing. There is no answer to where these children went or where they are. And so it goes beyond fighting for justice for little Adriana. It's for those who we cannot give account for. There are mysteries that have not been solved. And then the big question is, if justice is not being served for little Adriana, evil people are getting away with these things, what happens to the children that remain and that will come, were born in Guyana, will continue to live in Guyana? What happens to our children? Will we always have to live in fear that if we take our children at a recreational facility, and if we turn to the cooler to get a soda, or we just go and buy something, or look away for 1 second, that our children can go missing in the blink of an eye? Because that is what happened here. What happened? What happens to the other children after this? That is the big question. For those of you who understand spiritual matters, those of you who pray in Jesus' name and understand what we are up against, do not cease to pray. We have to continue to wage war against the kingdom of darkness. Let us continue to be prayerful. I want to remind the Guyanese people that God Almighty would have started this exposure from the day Adriana's body was found in that pool. It was God who kept that father out there. It goes beyond my belly, tell me so. It was God who kept that family out there fighting to see his daughters, their daughters return. Unfortunately, her return was her being unalive in that pool. God allowed that exposure to happen, and he will finish what he started. I already said God is a God of completion. He never does anything halfway. And you watch, as you pray and watch, you're going to see how this story, this situation will unravel, and the truth will be exposed, and every individual who are involved will be held accountable by the true and living God. Don't stop praying for this matter.
Don't stop praying. Do not stop praying. Remember, prayer move mountains. What prayer do? Move mountains. We could stop praying. Yeah, boo boo. Every day I wake up, I pray. You know it thing already. Every day I wake up, I pray. I give a pray for myself, my family, Adriana family, and just ask God for just protect everybody, you know. All my enemies, them I pray for. This is how I stay. You understand? So we can't forget to pray, but remember, like the woman said, and I keep telling y'all, we fight not only against flesh and blood, but spiritual thing in high places. I know we don't surpass the whole ritual thing, because we know for a fact a ritual was done or tried to be done on Adriana. Because countless people coming up, we go back to what lifestyle say, why enough people in calling in, and the callers say that a lot of persons are afraid. We understand that, and I would be surprised. I would be not only surprised, I would be glad for hear a caller, one of the caller them that was there calling and say, yo, boop, 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 and start dropping the bag. You ain't gotta give me no name. Feel free. Even if you're watching the show right now, you do not have to give me no name. If you feel to yourself that you got something to say that could help this case, if you know that you was there and you was forced to be in the mix-up, and you want to talk out, you guys could talk on the show. You don't have to say who calling on the number. Text me before, say, yo, I would like for ding, wherever is it, keep me anonymous, and it's anonymous with me. I don't even want to know who your name is. Once you was there and you're truthful, you don't come in for tell me no lie, you guys are welcome on the show. But like I said, right, countless people came out that was working with the company, management and staff. We don't know if it's a gaslighting thing that people present themselves as somebody and say these things. You understand? About the boss man, about Leroy, and about what happened on that same day when Adriana went missing. Now, like the woman said, it's kind of strange because even from the very first start of the situation, I was saying that Adriana is not a little child, whereby the grandparents got to keep the eye on she all the time. Them have more small siblings there, right? So obviously, Adriana is like a big cousin, but we got a 14-year-old one that is bigger than Adriana. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Two things with the age. If Adriana drowned in the pool, you would have saw her. I'm gonna show you a video just now whereby a female went into the pool around the same deep part when Adriana the grandmother was looking for her at the same time. I want you guys to see what's gonna happen. But before I go into that, right? Before I drop that, if Adriana did drown in the pool at that age, that height, you would have saw her in the pool. Secondly, like the lady said, and I'm saying, right? If I carry my daughter out or my family to any business place like Double D Hotel that have a swimming pool or have stuff where my children have to play and so forth, I definitely want or I expect this place that I'm carrying my child to have proper security measurement in place. Proper security measurement in place. That's what I want. I don't want, soon as like the lady just now say, if I turn to the cooler for take out something and I look back, me daughter or me son gone, or if I get up just to go to the bar with 5 feet away from where I'm sitting and I come back, there's a devastated situation whereby someone of my siblings apparently disappear just like that. No, it can't happen. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of strange. Hello?
Hey, check me out here.
Yeah, just a minute. Give me a minute. Soon I'll run in this video and then I'm gonna call you back. So you know how the thing go already. We understand. This is what I'm saying. Now let me jump into this video here. Let me just get to see a quick snippet with what I'm telling you with this female here, so and you guys could see it for yourself. You understand? That we soon open the phone lines again with everything. But before we jump into that, I want you guys to just take a good look at this video here that I'm going to show you guys. This was the time when Adriana went missing and her family members was looking for her. You understand? I want you guys to just take a look at this pool. Wait a minute, let me get to make sure I zoom it properly for you guys to see, because you know we're doing it over here, so yeah. Remember, if you want to level up your streaming and you decide for using a software that you could use and lovely like that, what I'm using, you know what I mean, definitely you could get 10% off of this software that I'm using by the name of EV Max. Definitely, guys, I pinned the link in the description. So if you guys need a software to do your streaming, if you want to turn a vlogger or a streamer, whatever is the case, I'm using EV Max, and definitely you will get 10% discount once you click that link in the description to purchase the software. Okay, guys? All right, let me jump into this video here, definitely, and then we get into some stuff. All right, let's get this.
Bakit kasi ako reach the side? No, right there. Hold up on this rail right there. No, right there. Watch it, sir. Watch it. It's 4-7. Yeah. But come over here. Next. Come over here. Good. Stand up there. Stand up.
And it's saying here, so this video reveals some key details. Balo, or whatever you name, the boss man, and the man in the red t-shirt were missing at the same time. This is the weight name. The description that the people input, as you guys could see, and it says here clear. This video reveals some key details. Bohola and the man in the red shirt were missing at the same time Adriana disappeared. The pool remained clear even when movements in the water. You guys could see everybody doing the thing, everybody gyrating, everybody flowing, Adriana missing, she grandmother right now up and down, one know she there, speeding. Yeah. No joke. The boss man disappear, the son disappear. How just a joy. But you see, in the height moment when you panicking and looking for your people, them, you don't. Look, like tell you something. I can remember carrying the co-host and her brother and her next sister at the egg hunt. And me wife mustn't even know she gonna know now. Because it happened with me son with she. And me, we never tell her. She gonna hear now. Lyric, I put lyric down. Me, Lexi was there, we got lyric. So I just put lyric down for a second, bro. That's my daughter's name. I telling you? I put her down for a second. By the time I do so, I do so and Lexi said, where's lyric? And I look down. When I look down, lyric disappear. Bro, I lose it. I was running up and down. I go for start screaming because I didn't know. So all I see is a woman run cross and bend down and pick up something. And it looked like it's a baby she going and pick up. When I see she pick up, so she pick up me daughter got on yellow. And I see me daughter and I say, oh my God, thank you. But for the few 2 to 3 minutes, because it wasn't 5 minutes, I take or 10 minutes for find she. In the split 2 to 3 minutes, I lose it. So I know with the grandmother, the guy through there, and the rest of the family looking for Adriana. So they pinpoint the father. Can't remember I show you photos with the father of the hotel, the old owner, looking at Adriana in the pool. And next son was with the grandmother, couple more family, and Leroy, the whole family the couple family members, and Leroy was there with everybody. Person calling them, said the person who got on the black vest was one of the owner's son. So it wasn't Leroy alone. The owner got more than one son. So seeing the owner's son there with the family members, that simply showed that the family members must know these people them. It couldn't be a coincidence for if the person who got on the black vest is the owner's son and he does go over to this table drinking the people them liquor. No, they had to know this banner. I feel to myself that the family members supposed to know, or supposed to know the hotel family. That's why when people said that Adriana was missing, them ain't hear no scream or nothing. Them ain't hear nothing. Because she was comfortable with whoever called she done thinking that, okay, Scrap is Uncle Dede or one of them, because we see them every day in the village. Because these person were working at this same hotel could be is person were living from Tushin, and it's people where you might see every day upon the road, or you can't remember now. So Brian is a boss man. You understand? This one thing, and you know boss men is popular men them in Guyana. Boss men, DJs, policeman, soldier man, them 4 people there, real popular people in Guyana. Whether he is a bus conductor or a bus driver, he is a very popular person in Guyana. So for hearing that Sir Brian is a bus driver or he do bus work, he's a popular man in the streets. People will know him. Especially police officers, because remember now, you will be stopped, you will be searched with how much passengers you got inside your vehicle and all these kind of stuff. So people gonna know you. And for we heard that Leroy did talk to Sir Brian already, but I think he asked Sir Brian if Adriana have a phone. But me no. Remember the grandmother sat out when they asked if the owner come. She says she know who's the owner. So I don't know if it come back to a place whereby the family, only half of the family must know the people them. Could be Sir Brian and he family, but not Sir Brian mother and the rest, because we know Stefan used to work for the same hotel. So Stefan know these people them. So all of these things them pin. Somebody had to know somebody in the family. So it come back to my theory saying that that's why you didn't hear she scream or anything at the said moment when she disappeared. Because I remember the grandmother sat out as if siblings come for eat. You understand? She said, yo, go and call Adriana. And when they see them say Adriana disappeared out of the pool. So Adriana either had to went to the washroom or something. This is all I'm saying. But no, it reached a situation whereby we know for a fact that Adriana was not drowned in the pool, but they still would not stop saying that. They still would not stop saying that. It's crazy. Yes, it's crazy. Now let me give you a rundown quick, guys. Do remember tomorrow we got Ailey back on the channel. And then Monday, definitely, as you guys heard the call, we're gonna have Sir Brian, the wife, that's Shamika, and the auntie on the show. So y'all get ready. This is exclusive. It's only me could get it. It's only me up to now. It's only me getting these, you know what I mean, link, and I'm highly appreciated, because we want to get down to the bottom of this, and I want to definitely interview the family members. I want to talk to the mother. I want to talk to the father. I want to talk to the auntie. They got some questions I really want to ask them differently off the bat from what people ask them. You understand? And I want to get down to the bottom of this. So Monday, y'all get prepared. Right here on Let's Start the Things TV on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, Twitch. Look out, guys. We're soon going to be on TikTok. We're working towards it. So we're going to be on 5 to 6 to 7 platforms just now. Definitely. So you guys look out, all right? Definitely. Hello, good day.
Hey, big up yourself.
Yeah,
listen to me. Here is what happened with Adriana. Adriana went to the washroom, and that's where they kidnapped her from.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Maybe she went to pee, and that's where they kidnapped that child from and sacrificed her. You understand? That's what happened. And you're talking about Leroy, and Leroy is who the officer. So while Leroy was asking, let me tell you something. This thing was well planned, you know. It was well planned, because remember, we see these footage where they had the owner's son was watching her and these kind of stuff from in the pool. They planned this thing. They planned it. It was well planned. You understand? So they were just waiting for her to go to the washroom.
Yep.
And when she got to the washroom, that's where they kidnapped her from. You understand? And they murdered her, and then they put her in the pool in the morning. Because we see all these footage, you know. We see where they're pulling her and dumping her in the pool. You understand? Yeah. So that's where they take her from. They didn't just take her out the pool and she went to the washroom, and that's where they kidnapped her from. You understand? But we ain't done saying justice until justice being served. Right? Because look, not too long ago I go on Facebook and I saw a photo with that says the owner's son in a truck. Me know if you get the image yet.
We got to throw it up just now. We got it.
Good. And the police protecting him. You see, these police need to be in trouble, you know. They need to be in trouble, because how could you protect criminals? You understand? Do you hear the people say, come out, let me beat you and kill you or something like that? That's what the people say. Let me tell you something. You see, if people don't get justice, Guyanese people going to take justice in their own hand. Because all of them, the pictures, they're all wrong, you know. What are they going to do? They're going to live like a bird? They're going to live like a bird in the tree for the rest of their life.
I telling you.
People going to treat justice with them. You understand? Because if you can't get it by the law, people going to take justice in their own hand.
I telling you.
Yep. This way going to go to.
Respect me, sis.
But I know we must get justice.
Definitely.
Because it's justice we want. They need to put behind bar for the rest of their life. All of them. All the workers, all of them. These people are sparse people.
Yeah, my sis.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alison for the $5 donation. Thank you so much for that. All right. Well, I tell you, I'm just not calling to shout out to Rianka. She's one of the standard moderators of the channel. So shout out to her, man. Definitely appreciate that, what you're saying now. Like how you brought it to the forefront. Like I got all these scenes set up already. And definitely going by it one by one, two by two. Let me jump into the video with what the caller just now said with Double D Hotel owner. I think it's his son or something like that. Sean. All right, let's get this. Come in.
This which year what I got in there? This which year what I got in there?
Wait a minute, people. Hold on. I don't think that is not it. That's not it. Shucks, this is the wrong thing I'm showing. That's the wrong thing I'm showing. Hold on. Where is it? I never get it. Oh my God. Wait a minute, guys. Somebody just now send me it. Hold on a minute. Hold on, we soon open the phone lines, guys. Come on, man. Hold on upon the call just now, guys. Wait for the call just now with the calls, guys. All right, I get it. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. I'm soon. Hold on. Hold on. All right, guys. Hold on there a minute. Excuse the co-host. The grandmother just don't come over, so you don't know what's going on, guys. I don't move a muscle. I thought I don't upload the thing, but we don't ramp. I don't play with me.
You son, you killed that girl. You're a wicked bitch. But before you walking free. You walking free.
So this is the son there inside of the, turn on your TV, please. This is the son inside of the truck right here. They say son Double D hotel owner out in the public with the police looking for his hotel. Cheers, y'all thief. All right, go ahead. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you're live.
Yeah, everybody is saying is that when you done bathe in a swimming pool, it's got a natural order. This waste can come out of the pool, it's got one half his skin in the bathroom. So, yeah, probably
turn on your TV. You got to turn your TV down, you double out. Yeah, my brother, go ahead.
Yeah. When you come out of a swimming pool, you got to go and bathe off in a bathroom before you think back. Sometimes when she come out of the bathroom, then it's when they snatch her in the bathroom. They tell her she got to go in the bathroom at the end of the day.
Oh. Real thing we're saying. Straight. Thank you so much. The phone line is open. Let me know your thoughts. What y'all think happened for a minute, alright? Definitely back up in the building, guys. You know what it is with this. Share the live. The phone lines are definitely open. Let me know what's your thoughts on this. How your fee should disappear. You know what I mean? Phone lines are definitely open. Yeah, man. Everything wrong here, say hello.
You meant to tell me this guy more than one persons and the said police out with he looking for chairs?
I telling you.
And these people sick in the brains. Chairs? Let me tell you. We gonna put down some fasting, some prayer and fasting.
I telling you straight.
Because we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness in high places. And whatever evil that these people are doing, these people running the police show. They're running the must be paying guy in the police. And at that big auntie man where you see the guy in Barajak deal, I could call you out loud. And this ain't got nothing to do on you. This is on me. He can try only me when I come to Guyana. He can't touch me. So I can call him anything I want. Right? God is going to deal with all of them and skin them up one by one. You out looking for chairs? What mankind life really turn to? Your Guyanese brothers wake up and unite together and get these people out. What more you want to see?
I telling you, huh?
A murderer, the police protecting him to find chairs. My God, this world end. Let us fire.
Hello, good afternoon.
Fire.
Yeah, my brother.
And like what the woman be saying earlier, right? If this thing well planned, right? And organized, right? There's no way, right, that the owner of them could know that the child gonna be down there. Only way the owner could know that if it's a family member there with them. Listen, if this thing well planned, organized, the only way the owner them could know that they're gonna be at the pool at the same date. One the family member gotta be with them. You understand? This thing was well planned and organized, bro. There's no way them people could never know that the job gonna come that day.
Right.
Somebody at the family member gotta be with them, walking around with this thing that they could know that the job and the same day, buddy. Don't make yourself no score. This thing was well planned and organized, bro. Sorry for costing my
Yeah, my
body.
brother, right.
One love.
One love. Yeah, man, this thing was well planned. I'm telling you guys. Well, they got a video that I want to drop definitely. And this video here is crazy. Gonna take 2 more calls. You know how it go already. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, fine, my brother.
Listen, first time I watching your show. Okay? All right. One of your callers just talk about people coming out to swimming pool and got to go and bathe. You understand? Now, I don't know if you remember Loku swimming pool back in the day in Guyana. Right?
Okay.
On the seawall. When you don't swim, you got all the things that you go and bathe your skin. Because after you come out to the water, you got the chlorine. You're going to bathe off the skin, you change your clothes and go on, right?
Straight.
All right. Now, with what happened here with this little child,
Everybody following this thing. This thing got implications, right? Now, as the other caller said, they were watching her and waiting and they kidnap her. Good. All right? Everybody calling for justice. I want when you talk to them family, you tell them, right? Sue these motherfuckers. Take them for everything.
Keep it clean.
All right? All right. Take them to the cleaners for everything. The house, the hotel. And not because they're okay, you want the money, but just we're going to get the justice. Hit them in the pocket. Because the justice is done by the police. You understand?
Straight.
They ain't going to get no justice from the police. We're going to fight differently. Right? You hit them with your thoughts. Take the money. You got good lawyers, take them to the cleaners. You understand? We letting this go. And as for the little child, Adriana, I don't know how she got the name on her. They're going to be grandmother name on her. And they're gonna come a time and they're gonna reach the family. And they're gonna bring me grandma boy to get to show me grandma name of Adriana. You understand?
Respect.
And there's a name that name gonna live in the history of Guyana for the rest of all of the life. It will never done.
Straight.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna contribute to your thing and I'm gonna keep following. So when you reach with the family, you don't have to tell them. You don't have to tell them that in front of me. You tell them secretly, personally. Talk to the lawyers and go for it. Because nothing mustn't be built back there. There got to be a shrine. We must come to GT and say, yeah, this place here was a wicked place. Like how Jonestown yet come back to the jungle. Jungle take it back. It was got a big shrine there. Whenever the time comes for her to be buried, whatever, wherever we're gonna bury her, we must got a big shrine so that we could come and pay respects. You understand what I'm saying? Because this thing ain't going this ain't going no way.
Mad.
You understand? This ain't going no way. No way. I don't tell all my friends them. I talking now to let people know.
Yeah.
Because of this little child, we gonna get a change, man. Definitely. We gonna get a change. Change coming. The little child name gonna be all over this. One thing, imagine this thing that me family in Holland. But you could imagine all over the world.
Respect.
No, man.
My brother. Love.
Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yes.
Sorry, but Fire, this is ridiculous.
Aye.
They have him driving around looking for chairs. He's not looking for chairs. As a serial killer, he's looking for another kill. Because who took the chairs? Not black people?
Real thing.
It's another kill he's looking for. That's a serial killer there, harboring there. What is wrong with Guyana Police Force and black people like ourselves?
It's crazy. It hurt me hard for see these things is happening, sis. I telling you, boy.
He got the audacity when they burned down the hotel on live. Everybody see it was burned down and he looking for chairs. The chairs were burned when he then they burned down the hotel.
That's what I'm saying. No remorse. No. You ain't sure.
It's not no chairs he looking for. He looking for another kill because he's gonna kill whoever he get in here and he can kill them. He's going to do that.
Telling you about
The first thing too, his license should be taken away from running any businesses because when Critic went there that night and he showed the signboard, swim at your own risk, these people got to pay $500 for a child and $1,000 for an adult. And you swimming at your own risk? What foolishness is that? And you got an establishment where visitors from America, from around the world, might come to your business.
Right.
And you putting their life at risk by telling them they're swimming at their own risk?
It's crazy.
They don't have regards to black people there.
No,
This
man.
is sad. And this comes from the same Barrett Jagyo. I cannot help emphasizing it. Because he talking tell about Barnum. How many years now Barnum passed away? He election coming up and he telling he supported them about Barnum. Turning their mind against black people.
Talking about
all right, brother.
All time says. Talking about Jack Dio. Now at the press conference this is so. This is got me there laughing. Just so we're gonna get over the phone lines again. This is this is. Here's sad man. I want y'all listen. Here's what sad man say.
Investigation into the Adriana Young's murder and by even sourcing outside help in assisting with the investigation. Can you give us an update of where that is, if there's any update?
So I guess the police would have to speak on this matter. It's best if the update comes from the police. When the politician speaks about this, they say, why aren't the police giving the update? I think the update should come from the police themselves. So I know that the investigations were going on and there was a big comprehensive, they were meeting lots of people. I saw Dexter Todd lying on the police again and saying that the police misrepresented him and that about who was questioned and who wasn't questioned and who was available for questioning. All of that. I don't want to get sucked into this plot by the AFC, PNC, and other forces to prolong this issue. They're not interested in the truth. If they were interested in the truth, we would have moved forward together already on this matter.
What truth? Jack Dio, what truth you talking about? Mr. Jack Dio, what truth that the child drowned? This all you can tell me? No signs of force drowning. No. Man, what truth is the man? You see, these are things where people is get vexed with and people is ask themselves, is like, you like literally think we stupid. What truth you talking about? This is the truth. This is the truth. Selassie, bye. Hello, good afternoon.
Blessings.
Good evening,
Right
yeah.
now, I'm drained. I'm drained listening to these people. Right, bro? Blessings all the time. Now, like, I run out of words. Right? When you playing Jack Dio's speech, you have to play teacher Percy, so when you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die. You understand? It's so much I was to say and I run out of words right now.
I telling you,
Later.
sis, Jesus Christ, bye. You know, Jack Dio, I just want to ask you something. No disrespect, but I could ask you something, big man.
Man, soldier man, you're vexed near. You're vexed near. Something bothering you. You're sick. Your brains are working good.
Yeah, something wrong? No, mommy. Are you hearing me, Mr. Jack Dio? No disrespect. But when I hear you say it just now, I swear to God, I gotta ask you.
Soldier man, you're vexed near. You're vexed near. Something bothering you. You're sick. Your brains are working good.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, my brethren. Burn them out. Burn them out.
Yeah, man.
Listen to Saya. The hotel need to burn down. Need to dig up and see what the bodies are on the hotel. Aya.
It's crazy.
Listen, man. When the map this got a problem, there's to bend people on the concrete, right?
Okay.
All right, you have to dig up the same thing, friend.
Okay, uncle, good. We can dig it up. I know me ain't gonna dig they up. They got digged up. We ain't wrong there. You understand? But I swear to God by Mr. Jagdio.
I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm just tired.
I'm just tired. Hello, good evening.
Point, I was attracted by that video clip you show with Jagdio and critics, and it reminded me that you asked previously on your previous show something about the guy But in defense of that, the guy said he's in Guyana and he's gonna walk around in Georgetown and he will have that thing fixed without paying money because people will think that it's something in his pocket and they will give him a free capsule. Anyway, my point is, is that the amount of people in regards calling about if the girl drowned in the pool and they are making defense that the girl was in the pool. It's nothing like that. And they all know it. They just play in the fool. They know fully well because how many evidence must you establish to prove that the girl was out of the pool? So there's no question in that area. So we pass all of that.
Right.
Now the doctor, the real doctor, and the analysis he made, she says that a person can die because she, in my understanding, she ruled out drowning as a diagnostic analysis. So what she's saying that a person can die before entering in the pool, water can get in the system. That doesn't mean it's drowning. Then she went on to say that you can squeeze a person's chest and suffocate them or squeeze their throat to reduce blood flow getting into the brain. And the person can die in that manner. Now, there's another simple way we see in movie. You see movie, I see movie a lot. You just take a plastic and wrap it around somebody's face or a plastic bag and wear it in their head and they would die without any mark of violence. So the point I'm trying to make is that this girl, everybody knows, it's established that the girl was murdered. And they will hold on to to their excuse that the girl died by drowning. Like, they will hold on as if they're holding on for life, like you're falling off a cliff and you get a little grab. They will hold on and you wouldn't get any way further than them doubting and then they're going to close the case. Remember, I told you that before. Now, what we have to do is this autopsy will lead a legal investigation. And there is where we got to push for a legal investigation which will establish the crime that took place with good people to do the investigation. So that's what the family has to push for, and there's where I'm at with them.
Thank you.
And my
Thank you.
Thank
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Yes.
Yeah, I am wanting to say something regarding in the whole Adriana situation.
No problem.
Okay. I'm not Guyanese, by the way, but this thing has hit me like
I want you to
a ton of bricks.
Listen this before you continue. Like the viewers them said from today, and that's what we're gonna say. Adriana's thing is not just a Guyanese thing. This is a worldwide thing. So we appreciate you.
Not.
Okay.
You see, from this thing became public, and the funny thing is that I have a girlfriend who's Guyanese, so she kind of tuned me in as to the politics of Guyana. So that was what made me more understandable of the whole situation.
Okay.
But my 2 cents, if you don't mind,
go ahead.
Based on all the videos and stuff coming out, I strongly believe that Stephen is the one who handed over Adriana to these people. Because based on the live that he did and people put out the clippings, why would he want to make this thing look like a crime scene? Because he kept saying that on his live, we need to make this thing look like a crime scene.
Yeah, if I really could remember.
So why would he want to do that? Even, I'm thinking also that I'm not so strongly saying that the grandmother has a hand in it, but her actions on live towards her family was not, how would I put it now, was not something you would expect from a grieving son and a grieving daughter-in-law. There was no support for them. There was no support for them. And the other thing is the video that was put out by Newsroom, when was it, yesterday or the day before? If you can play it in slow-mo, take a look at the wristbands on the kids. Adriana was found in a green wristband with VIP on it. The little dark-skinned girl by the rail, her wristband looks like a yellow wristband. The little girl who came up beside her, like she looks Indianish, her wristband looks purple. I think if you play it and you can stop it at about 30 seconds.
I would like you to send it to me if you can.
I can. I have screenshots. Let me tell you, I'm not into police work, but people always say I'm in the wrong profession because I'm a problem solver.
Okay.
So I can send the screenshots that I've taken. And the other thing is we keep saying that the red shirt guy is missing and the blue one, the owner, but there was also a guy in the bar that was wearing a yellow shirt and he's also missing. And he's been always seen around the red shirt guy. I think they said that red shirt guy is the brother-in-law. He was the one who pulled the gun when they wanted to search. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Love that.
The other thing, I don't know why, honestly, I can't figure out why when there was a crowd, why didn't they storm the hotel when they were near that door?
That's what person said.
Why didn't they storm the door before it was locked? Because there's no way, because I was watching Laura's live when they were saying like they wanted 3 family members to search. Why the hell would 3 family members search a building like that when anything can go wrong? And then to learn that there was a bad man, killer man living in the hotel.
Yes.
That wasn't right.
See that?
Somebody else could have lost their life right there because what if the person, who was it? Was it Laura or the aunt that said they saw like a white sheet covering like somebody? What if the person had lifted that white sheet and then they're dead too?
Crazy.
It's just crazy because I hear, the family was saying, no, 3 of us cannot do that. It needs they should have allowed people to go in and for them to close off and say, 4 rooms, you can't search those 4 rooms. That's highly suspicious. That is highly suspicious. But I hope all the best for Guyana at the end of this. I think for a thorough investigation to happen, though, this government has to be out of power. And whatever new government there, if they want to make a name for themselves, then they have to bring in those outside investigation and reopen the case.
Definitely.
If it's closed by this government.
Thank you so much, man.
Okay, have a good evening, everyone.
You too. Yeah, man, appreciate that, Carla. You understand? It's crazy. I'm telling you guys. It's crazy. Let me finish out here in Jack.
If they were interested in the truth. But when you have Norton, right, knowing more than the pathologist. And some forensic pathologist or something, I don't know this Dexter Todd where he's a forensic something, he said he is. Yeah. Dissect the plate in front of you, the food right in front of you. That's the extent of his expertise, in my view. So I'm not going to let the police give an update on the matter.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, brother.
Fire. Yeah, once again, it's me. I did call you earlier regarding this case, and I'm just going to give my second opinion on this one. First of all, there's a lot of speculations with people who have no investigative skill or even have an idea of how the police should go about their job. But everybody has an opinion. Nevertheless, I just want to say a few things. I like to say again, I'm a former cop, and the way we used to do investigation back in the days, we were very proud to solve crimes and investigate crimes of such nature. That's not the case now. So I'm going to say one thing. The government is talking about extensive investigation and thorough investigation. A thorough investigation will entail some of the things that I want to mention, like how many persons were at that hotel on the day in question. That would include the visitors, the guests, the employers, or the employees, and if they contacted those persons. Until now, I haven't heard them say, well, you know what, they had 50 people at the hotel on the day in question. That's not being said. You don't know who was there and whether they were contacted and what they saw. Question of what they saw or what they can contribute towards the investigation. But the second thing is, I know they spoke about a Canadian investigator that went down there. I am of the opinion that he read statements that was already taken and handed over to him, and he reviewed. I am not sure whether he took or contacted anyone to take further statements. Whether he had the authority to do that or he would supervise the Guyana police to do that. So that's another area that is incomplete in this investigation.
Hi.
Thirdly, it is important to look at the toxicologist report. Look at the toxicologist, not just the doctor's opinion, the three doctors' opinion on the right. And have they gone through anything like phone records of people who were there, who were making calls back and forth? So when you talk about a thorough investigation, there's a lot to be done. Not how the way are they doing it. Not the way are they doing it. That's not how you do it. And one other thing they could have done, there's a big question on whether you would have seen this young lady in the pool. Did they reconstruct that pool? Put a dummy in the pool to see whether you could see a body in there. That would answer a lot of the people's question.
Straight.
Reconstruct the pool, put a dummy in there, let us see if you're going to see the body. So if all of that was not done, you can't tell me that you did a thorough investigation.
Can't say no.
Yeah, I can go on and on with all the mistakes that they made, but that's so far. I just want to see that. Give somebody else a chance
brother,
to see
respect.
that.
Good.
Okay.
Hold on, Carla. Hold on, don't come off. You know, that's an ex-cop. That's a person that was a police officer. This man know what we talking about. You see what we talk about? You see what we talk about? All right, hello, good night.
Yeah, fire. Calling from Montserrat.
Big up yourself, my brother. Yeah, man. 2 minutes, quick and fast, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, fire. From calling from Montserrat.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah. I think I showing the footage with the girl in the pool, but you not show the white sheet in the pool. You got to show the white sheet.
Yeah.
I got to show the white sheet and me get strong believe that girl caused no DJ there. He had something with a girl misname.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aye, respect.
Some family, I forget some mother girl there.
Aye. One
Trust
love.
me.
Yeah, my brother. One love. Hello, good night.
That's a person that was a...
Turn your TV down for me, please. Hello, good night.
All right, good night, good night.
Yeah, my brother.
All right, I called you earlier.
Okay.
And there was a young lady that came on just before.
Turn your TV down now.
No, me TV they down. Take it down. All right, let me try.
Mute it. Just mute it. Mute it.
All right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, let me turn it down. Right. Yeah, a young lady called earlier and she was talking about some of her observations. Very good observations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have my other things that I want to put into place, but I can call you another time. But I just want to reference you to 2 books, right? I don't know. I know you're a busy man, you ain't got a chance to read, but these books are small.
I always find a 2 minute, 3 minute. Where is it?
All right,
I can
good.
deal
Now,
with it. Yeah.
I need you to get 2 books, my brother.
Okay.
And it's there. Amazon, you can get it cheap.
Okay.
George Orwell, 1984.
Mm-hmm.
This is the name of the book.
Okay.
And George Orwell again, Animal Farm. When you read Animal Farm, I'm gonna call you back again when you read Animal Farm, and you're gonna see exactly Animal Farm is just like we're going on in there now.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Animal Farm is also tired, and you read Animal Farm first, and then you read 1984 from the same man author, George Orwell, and you're gonna see exactly what is playing out in Guyana.
Okay,
read Animal Farm first, because Animal Farm is the book I had to do in literature when we used to go to school them back in the time, in the good days, right?
Okay.
So
I can do that.
I can leave that with you, but just remember George Orwell, Animal Farm, and 1984. If anybody else could, anyone of your subscribers could ping you,
text me.
Let them tell you.
All right, my brother. Text me in the
All
name.
right.
Good.
Yes.
Good, my brother. Respect. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night.
Yes.
I believe that why the government is doubling and tripling down on not letting this case be solved is that after the initial autopsy, they are aware of the time of death.
Yes.
And they know the time of death will show that she died way after the 1:40 or 2 o'clock when she went missing. And they know that it'll show that she died while the world was watching. And I believe that's why Ali and Gabriel is tripling down for us not to get to the truth of this matter.
Real talk.
Thanks for having me on. Good night.
Thank you, man. Thank you a lot. Yeah. Real thing. But let's go pay some bills. And when we get back with you guys, we open the phone line again. I don't move no way. You know, we got to pay the bills. You know what I mean? Let's go pay some bills. And when we get back, we're going to open the phone line. All right, guys? Don't move a muscle. Don't go no way. Let's start the thing, Stevie. Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaitro Fall tour, Intori, Amerindian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
all white edition. It all goes down on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance family, your one link. The party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send a location. Players give it up where we
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan. It's all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718. That's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars. You cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family, and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May 2025. Miss Spotlight Zalima, we doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, get the blessing just a flow upon me.
Back with you in the building. You know it goes already. Taking you up to that 7 o'clock hour. You know, go already. 2 hour already, going into that 3 hours. So you don't know what's up. Taking you up to that 7 o'clock hour. Might go 10 past 7. And then we out of here. Remember, tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I know I said 10 o'clock, but it's 9 o'clock. We got Ailey on the check-in. Then Monday, we got the family. Father, mother, and auntie. Y'all remember, y'all share. Here we're going on now. I soon pin the WhatsApp link in the comment section, so you guys could definitely get to know what's going on with the whole date that coming up. All right. Remember, tomorrow Haley 9. Then we got the parents at 8 Monday. Okay. Lifestyle. Go on, brother.
Bang, 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 bang. Blessings to everyone. Blessings to everyone. I don't know who's that. I don't know what kind of ex-policeman that is. Understand me? That's the reason why he lost his job. Or I don't know if he ain't following this case from the beginning.
Why?
The girl was not in the pool. What will you come talking about searching the pool? I'm tired of people talking about the pool, man. Come on, people. If you're now tuning into this thing and you don't know what's going on from the beginning, go back from the beginning and then come forward. We do not need to keep hearing illiterate people at this time. Even the last autopsy, the woman say that she don't even know Guyana. She never been there. But the woman said the story that she clearly hear, that the child disappear and then appear in the pool in the morning. The woman say that's not adding up because she didn't say it. But me and you and people with common sense know that she's basically saying, if this little girl was drowned in the pool, you guys should have not seen her floating the next morning. No way. You guys should have had to go down in the pool the next day and then look for her. You should not seen her floating. So the woman know that. After the woman hear the story, the woman say, wait, the child disappeared the evening in front and then find back the morning? That doesn't add up. So all these information is what a woman get from the lawyer direct. That's the reason why you see everybody is with common sense could see that the woman is not talking everything.
Aye.
That's the reason why people with common sense could see that. Because the woman don't even know Guyana, never been there, not even looking at these videos we talking about, nothing so. All she hears is something from the lawyer, because the lawyer is who have to talk to her, because the lawyer is who's talking for the family. The family can't go international and talk for themselves. They have to have somebody, understand me, with credentials that could talk for them. So that's all the information she get, and she could have said straight where it is. So what kind of policeman you is, buddy? How long lost your job? Don't you know what's going on with this? You talking about people search the pool? Stop talking about the pool. There's no way someone could disappear from a pool the day in front, and everybody is there Police, everybody, every single body, almost 50 people in the hotel, police and people, and nobody in find her till the next day. Come on, let's stop talking about that. And the next day with that woman talking about but Stefan and thing, remember what the aunt say when she was getting interviewed. The aunt say Adriana is a girl, she never get up and do things on her own. If she wants to go to the bathroom, she's gonna ask to go to the bathroom. She won't go downstairs to play, she gonna say she's going downstairs to play. She won't go and talk to her friend, she gonna say, Auntie, I'm gonna talk to my friend. Everything she used to say, the aunt say that right in front of her eyes there. Adrian was a person like that. She never used to jump and do nothing like some little children that raise up the punctual. Everything they're moving like if them is big people. Adriana was never 11-year-old like that. She used to ask to go everywhere. So I can't see Adriana going to have a pool and don't ask to go nowhere. To go to the bathroom or tell people she going, but she can just jump up like a big teenager and run and go to a bathroom. No. So remember the aunt said that. So stop talking, understand me, about what we kidnap and trick and this. This is where we want to know, people. And listen to me. Right. We want to know who moved you from the pool. That's what we want to know. And we want to know who brings you back there. Good. We don't know all the rest of things. Understand?
All right, my brother.
That's what we're dealing with.
Good. Turn on your phone. Turn on your TV. All right. Mute the TV. All right, cool. Hello.
Blessed. Greetings, fire. How are you?
Humbleness.
Yeah, man. Lifestyle is make some good points, but, the man entitled to your opinion. And when the program done, go back and listen what the man say. You mustn't quick for criticizing, You understand? You just make some good points and I disagree with you sometimes when you make your points and things. But you gotta humble yourself, This is let's start the thing. Everybody have their own opinion to reasoning. You understand? And people with common sense could pick sense out of nonsense. Anyway, I ain't gonna stress on that. The real reason why I link the I still, Marco Rubio, you know who Marco Rubio is, right?
Yes.
Trump appointee, right? Just link GT in general, telling them that overseas Guyanese and anybody is entitled to freedom of speech, and they can't bully the American government to go after nobody like how to go after Melly Mel.
We see it.
You understand?
Yeah.
So your program, people just call in on an individual to give across their own opinion. So at no time at all, Brethren, don't feel threatened because what you're doing, you helping get justice for Adriano. So Diana Jabio, I know you're listening to me and I'm talking to you. You understand? Leave my brethren alone. Because we getting justice for Adriano. Leave my brethren alone. You don't start tonight. You better hope Mohamed and Nigel Hughes don't come together because your day is done. Jabio, listen to what I'm telling you.
Lift up.
I'm talking to you, Jabio and Ali. Yes. Tonight. You're coming out, Jabio. No. Okay? You're coming out the office. Your days number Jabio, because I know you're listening. Listen good. Listen. Your days number Jabio. Justice for Adriano. Rastafari.
Aye. Good evening.
Good evening, Fire Feeling.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, man. Everybody keep missing this pathologist and such it said. Even the PPP government, if one of them gonna hold on to the narrative of sheep wrong because it's gonna dismiss every evidence, everything else of how she died. Your hand chance to tell you who's drunk it could only dismiss everything else. If they say it's wrong, that's it. There's no case of murder, any crime, or drunk it.
Real time.
That's what it shouldn't use. So they're gonna keep using that.
Yeah, man.
But we ain't stupid.
Yeah.
I do listening, man. I enjoy this show. All
right. Like I said, I think the biggest problem you got over on this show is where you tell people it's stupid. You didn't even stop. Big up to the second to last call, you know, he's always say, yo, he's give lifestyle the opinion, his strength on what he said, but sometimes I feel lifestyle and for truth. It's not no kid skin that might laugh because I can't be serious all the time. I is a man like my little fun, but I keep it real. Everybody got their opinion. So I ain't see nothing wrong with the female with what she say. You understand? Everybody got their opinion. Hello, good evening.
Fire.
You're live.
I know I'm live. That's why I call in. This, your manager or whoever this man that just called in, that calls every day, and it's one word, common sense. You need to use the blasted common sense and go back and rewind and listen to the common sense point that the police officer made, the former police officer. The man never said anything bad. He was making a valid point.
Oh God.
So he just want to jump on air without even listen carefully
to
what the man is saying.
I think so.
All the man is saying, it's like he's giving you like steps of what they did not do, mistake that were made.
Right.
Okay, they need to put a dummy in the pool and see if this man will just everything got a flipping day. He don't call your show and talk about common sense, and he use none today. That was how dense he is. He come after me, and me he gonna go off the road, blasted fool.
Hey, yo.
I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm just tired.
No, for the real life level, become a boy lifestyle. But for real, I didn't really see nothing bad with the ex-policeman. I even said that the man was on point with what he's saying. You understand? The man was on point. But I don't know, you know what I mean? Still, you know what I mean? This is his opinion. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Because really, I didn't see nothing wrong with the policeman, what he said. You know what I mean? And big up yourself lifestyle. But sometimes Jano star. Jano, what? The common sense thing, it make enough people, you know, to me, like a song like Jack Dio when he telling people that they make no sense. And I know enough people over here got sense because people that calling in, they got their own opinion, but them mean they ain't got no sense. Jesus Christ. Yo, I'll tell you something. I love this channel. Anyway, let me jump into this video here. So no more long talking, no more phone call. Let's get into this video here and just hear what's going on with this video, okay? So no phone call until after this video here. Let's get this definitely, guys, all right?
Asking.
Reach the side. No, right there. Hold up on this rail right there. Right there. Watch it, sir. Watch it. There's 4-7. But come over here. Next. Come over here. Good. Stand up there. Stand up.
Stand up? Yeah.
Well, yesterday morning, same as this morning. How y'all could continue like business as usual. I get once that the new stock me posting nothing because the country is mourning. Yesterday I saw VP gone on a conference talking about money and about being criticized by other people and things. VP the country mourning. Yesterday my neighbor big man hollering down for this little girl because he's a father. Hollering down. This country is mourning. And it is so evident. Who cares? It is not business per normal. It is not. Nothing is normal about this. Something evil is happening. And I know people will argue and say that things like this happen all over the world. No, this is a small society. Too small for this. 3 women life just snuff out just like that. Why did they release him? Why did they release him? So he could come back and kill a family? She reported. Another minister said it how she should have reported. People should report except instead of going on Facebook and ranting. Well, she reported and she still died. Her sister was 16. Her life now start. Her mom is gone. How could you continue like everything is normal? And how could you be an influencer or anybody of rapport? Anybody, like, use your positions, use your voice. I'm not saying go out and do anything, go and protest, go on, but use your voice, use your platform. Now is the time. You're an influencer, you're not an influencer, I don't care. I am watching, because at the end of the day, I will delete you from my page if one, you're defending somebody property over an 11-year-old's life, and 2, if you stay silent. Nothing is the worst thing you could do in a position like this is stay silent. This is not about being pretty or put together or anything like this. Is about right and wrong, and there was wrong. You get to, one thing I want you to remember from this video is that you get to get up this morning and breathe a breath of life. And the little girl can never see another day ever again.
Good afternoon, TikTok, Facebook. I am so pissed, so mad, so angry. And if I unleash half of the feelings that I got in a video or two, they might look for me for lock me up too. Can you imagine this country, Guyana, that we are living in? Almost 3 weeks now, and we can't get no justice as yet for Adriana Young. Tell me, why is that? The Commissioner of Police can't answer Adriana Young father questions. He knows nothing when it comes to Adriana Young murder. Because that is what it is, murder. He can't answer no question. Mr. Hickens, this is looking so terrible. So very, very fucked up on your behalf as the commissioner of this fucking country, Guyana. And President Ali, as I make a video and I said you need to set your own trend. But it seems that you got a closet or closets full of so many skeletons that you are so scared to make sure that the young family get justice. And the entire world, because she become all we picnic. And the entire world for make sure that we get justice. What it is that you have to hide. Now you want to hire your own private person or investigator, a retired policeman, when we, the people of this world, asking for one thing and you still pushing for do something else. What is wrong with this bent? What is wrong with you guys, eh? This thing there worldwide, y'all ain't got shame. Y'all ain't got shame, y'all ain't got justice. Joella tell him, I swear to God, we're going to get justice for Adriana Young. We are going to get justice. This entire nation and the Young family, we're going to get justice. Because you know what? You see the man up there? Jehovah Jireh, the Almighty God, that a lot of we serve wholeheartedly. And you see when we go down for we knee and pray and cry out, justice will be served. Justice have to be served. It is so ridiculous, so shameful that y'all didn't want to rule out murder. Who really are protecting? How deep y'all there in these people pocket or these people in y'all pocket that y'all protecting murderers in this country? Y'all protecting murderers in this country. But let the average man in the street commit a crime or commit a murder. Within less than 24 hours, y'all finding somebody. Y'all finding who y'all want to find for put behind bars. Guyanese people, I'm telling you, and I'm telling you this again, and I will continue to tell you this. We as Guyanese people need to wake up. We need to wake up. These people making segregation between us for keep us apart, because when we stand together, they can't take it. It hurt them. It broke them. They can't take united we stand. They want to divide we for we fall. And we need to stand as one and continue to stand as one and let justice be served. And not in just Adriana Young case, the Henry's by. So much other murder that I don't even want to talk about. This system is so broken. The system has failed us over and over, and years upon years, this system.
Turn on your TV. Hello.
All right.
Hello?
Yes, you hearing me?
Yeah, man, you're loud and clear. Go ahead.
Job you want executing.
Okay. I know what's wrong with some of these people. I don't know what's wrong with these. Just a drive. Just like that. Me, you know. All right, Carla. Remember, people. I just want y'all know. Whenever y'all hear anybody call and say these gruesome things about the government, just know, sir, it's a calling show. It's not me saying though. Yeah, I telling you? I want equal rights and justice. This is what I want. But everybody venting is a calling show, so I'm asking you guys to just know it's the callers. Okay? Just know that. All right. Keep the fire burning. Keep the fire blazing. We soon open the phone lines back again. Let me finish how the sister talking.
System has failed us. And we can't continue to live and let the system of this country fail us. No. We can't continue to let it keep failing us. It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been anybody, child. Who want to cry about this situation?
Hello, good afternoon. Good night, I mean.
Fire the caller on point. That's BYS. You want nothing else more.
I telling you, everybody got their point. I just want to let them know.
Listen to me. Everybody have a right to make their own suggestion.
Yes.
You understand? Yes, everybody have a right. Correct with the caller. She right. She's on point. I would say the same thing.
All right, my friend. All right.
All right.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Let's go. Oh my God.
You remember when Gaddafi showed this big man, Vinci Gaddafi, showing somebody calling and talk about something like that, arrested them. They just stay the crime. Next thing you know, yo, Kashi, you call us your funny.
I telling you. All right, my friend. Good. Hey, these people them know them is trouble. These people them know them. So we got a few more minutes before we go there. We're going up to 7:15 and then you're done. I'm telling you.
Who had sleepless nights after me, I traumatized still now. Till now, I am traumatized over this young child losing her life. And the police them that was there misleading the people. But child gone in vehicle and child gone here and child was seen there. They are still free. People who light little fire on the road, people who was passing by, they get locked up. They got to find how much money for bail or 10 to 15 prison. The whole fucking government system now need to be in fucking prison because y'all shameless and y'all fucking ridiculous. Y'all shameless and y'all ridiculous. How long people got to keep losing the child or the children and family members and we ain't getting justice? What kind of system is this? How long guys got to keep running away from this fucking country for going to get a better life somewhere else that if anything happens, they're going to get justice? And you want to tell justice within days.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Fire. Great show, but I am just trying to see if you have any information about the rally tomorrow for Adriana. If you can speak about that, please give us. I'm listening, enjoying the show, and you're doing a wonderful work. So
sweetie.
thanks for everything. Thank you so much.
All right, cool. Well, information upon the rally. I don't know what's going on with the rally itself, but you guys hear that the rally is on tomorrow in Brooklyn. I cannot remember right now when it's going to definitely be, what time it's going to be, but you guys need to assemble yourself to Brooklyn. Now, what's going to happen, like I said, excuse me, I got my managing moderator, AB, is definitely going to be on standby in Brooklyn, whereby he's going to go live and we're going to connect from his device to ours, you know what I mean? And we're going to make sure we bring the live straight here. That's going to be after A League because I think the parade might be afternoon time. So we got A League tomorrow at 9, and then after that, you understand, we reboot and we go continue with the parade for tomorrow. So if you guys can't make it, we're going to be definitely bringing the parade to you guys right here on Let's Start the Things TV. Okay, guys? So you don't have to worry. I got you guys covered. Yes, we got you. I can't make it. I can't make it. It came just like that. It started 12 p.m. Well, good. Thank you guys for informing me with what's going on. So it started 12. So by the time me, Ailey done, they're going to carry me straight into the 12 o'clock marker, you know. Definitely, how we do 8 to 12 or whatever, but tomorrow we start in 9, so we're going to go 9 to 12. And then after that interview with Ailey, we're going to go straight over to the parade that they have for Adriana in Brooklyn. Okay, guys? So y'all know the code already. Anyway, let me jump into this video here. Right here, I just now eat some pizza by yo. Pizza tea is good. All right, good. It says here, Guyana Independence Parade. You understand? Parade start at Church Avenue and Brooklyn Avenue, Brooklyn at 12 p.m. noon. Parade will proceed on Church Avenue to Utica Avenue to Glenwood Avenue. For after parade, Guyana Celebrate concert will be at 1450 Utica, Brooklyn at 2 p.m. For more information, you guys could definitely visit celebrateguyana.com. Before you go and pull out me whole wire. Oh, God, I had to grab she quick. When she grabbed the wire, she's pull out the whole power. Oh, these wires got to move so fast with she. Because she quick. Yeah, but like I was saying, guys, big up to the person who just Shorty for sending me the information. Big up to yourself, Shorty. Like we say, Adriana Young Justice March and Unity Concert. So you heard it there. Tomorrow at 12 it kick off. So after Ailey show, we're going to drop definitely. We're going to be bringing it direct to you guys from our page here. So yeah, don't worry with nothing, all right? Let me hear with this, brethren. have to say, guys. Alright? Adriano, justice for Adriano. Yeah, I said justice for Adriano. This we dealing with. We said justice. Wait a minute. We said justice for Adriano, right? Alright, justice Adriano. So let's jump into this quick and fast, definitely, and sort it out. Let's get this. Yeah, man. Justice Adriano. Let me get this.
Scan done in Guyana. Y'all peep this video. Wickedness scan done in Guyana. Y'all peep this video.
We want the child. We want the child. We want the child.
That was a video of the police cordoning off the hotel moments before they find this girl body in the pool, like roughly a 20 minutes window span, right? The pool which the girl's body was found in, right? Multiple media houses, multiple social media personalities were on live stream video recording the pool. The water clear as they could see to the bottom. Why only after the police bully these people, even the family members, to vacate the property because they give the people a narrative that they have video evidence of the girl jumping in a car and leaving the people premises. So they basically call the riot squad to bully these people from the people premises. And then 20 minutes afterwards, they find the girl body in the pool. That girl body was placed there. There's even a voice note circling around right now on social media, which says the body was tossed into the pool, and then they called the owner of Double Days Hotel, International Hotel and Bar, wherever, attempting to flee jurisdiction to the Jargon Airport. Police don't cordon off place to facilitate crime for poor people. Is what I talk about with how the country's being run. Once you have money, anything you could do, and I get appalled and vexed with poor people when they're running down these rich people, because the things that they will do to you and then contour the law to suit themselves. And the police force, I'd like, this is a message now to the vice president and the president. The police force which y'all are constructing currently is not benefiting Indo-Guyanese, not benefiting Afro-Guyanese. At best, it's benefiting the Chinese, because when the Chinese had a problem on Durban Street, the whole breakdown, the whole evil area there with all the CID officers with guns, right? These people shall missing for hours on end. Y'all selling them one set of false narrative. Y'all gonna send sniffing dogs from Georgetown. Y'all gonna send CID for Sergeant Place, only for them to hide the people child somewhere in the building and then toss her into the pool like a piece of trash for parents to find when the pressure get too hot. This country is not running well, and this same police force which y'all constructed with beating citizens daily for traffic offense, shooting and killing citizens daily for minor offenses, right, which isn't even that big, right? The same police force which helping to facilitate crimes by big, rich, influential people is not. Wickedness can done in Guyana. Y'all peep this video.
We want the child. We want the child. We want the child.
That was a video of the police cordoning off the hotel moments before they find this girl body in the pool, like roughly a 20 minutes window span, right? The pool which the girl's body was found in, right? Multiple media houses, multiple social media personalities were on live stream video recording the pool. The water clear as they could see to the bottom. Why only after the police bully these people, even the family members, to vacate the property because they give the people a narrative that they have video evidence of the girl jumping in a car and leaving the people premises. So they basically call the riot squad to bully these people from the people premises. And then 20 minutes afterwards, they find the girl body in the pool. That girl body was placed there. There's even a voice note circling around right now on social media, which says the body was tossed into the pool, and then they called the owner of Double Days Hotel, International Hotel and Bar, wherever, attempting to flee jurisdiction to the Jargon Airport. Police don't cordon off place to facilitate crime for poor people. Is what I talk about with how the country's being run. Once you have money, anything you do, and I get appalled and vexed with poor people when they're running down these rich people, because the things that they will do to you and then contour the law to suit themselves. And the police force, I'd like, this is a message now to the vice president and the president. The police force which y'all are constructing currently It's not benefiting Indo-Guyanese, it's not benefiting Afro-Guyanese. At best, it's benefiting the Chinese, because when the Chinese had a problem on Durban Street, the whole breakdown, the whole evil area there with all the CID officers with guns, right? These people, child, missing for hours on end. Y'all selling them one set of false narrative. Y'all gonna send sniffing dogs from Georgetown. Y'all gonna send CID for Sergi Place, only for them to hide the people child somewhere in the building and then toss her into the pool like a piece of trash for parents to find when the pressure get too hot. This country is not running well, and this same police force which y'all constructed with beating citizens daily for traffic offense, shooting and killing citizens daily for minor offenses, right, which isn't even that big, right? The same police force which helping to facilitate crimes by big, rich, influential people is not.
The man got a point. The man, yo, let tell you, the man got a point. And let tell you something, you see me? This is why I always proud of myself since I know myself, you know what I mean? I don't really business with what by God. You know what I mean? I never business with, you could rich. You could get Benz, Beamer, car. I don't care. I don't run down banners with the money. I don't run down behind people with car and bike. I don't run down politics. I don't. No. Because I know how we Guyanese people them stay. That's why we's beating these position. Hello.
Please take me off here.
You understand? Hold on there. I'll go to a quick break and come again.
You could give them your heart, and I'm gonna still say that's not enough. Jah alone knows that you got it tough. He restored my soul like Lazarus and told me to live right even when man and just. Yo, this is Alabama. Your Guyanese artist representative for Talk the Things TV, where we talk the things. Yo, big up fire feelings, and remember, comment, like, and follow. Alabama representing, you know. Boom! You could give them your heart, and I'm gonna still say that's not enough. Jah alone knows that you got it tough. He restored my soul like Lazarus and told me to live right even when man and just. Yo, this is Alabama. Your Guyanese artist representative for Talk the Things TV, where we talk the things. Yo, big up fire feelings, and remember, comment, like, and follow. Alabama representing, you know. Boom!
All right, back to seriousness now. And I want y'all be real, right? And I'm keeping it serious with y'all also. Please, just like I was saying earlier, nobody cannot come on the show and curse. We don't want no indecent language on the show. When you call in, please don't use no indecent language, or we're going to have to take you off the show. Second thing, anybody commenting in the comment section, you are allowed to drop your comments, but if it's a disrespectful comment to the show, you will be blocked and you will be deleted from being a subscriber. Third, I will not condone nobody calling in and saying anything but assassinating the prime minister, the president, or none of them something. Please, y'all don't do that. You understand? I know it's y'all pint, but let me keep the thing straight. Let me keep the thing good to go. We ain't going for no assassinating nobody and all them things. We're not condoning no killing and no murdering and we ain't dep on no OVS. OVS is equal rights and justice. I'm asking you guys, just follow the guideline or we're going to have a problem. All right? All right. So you know the thing go already. I'm definitely, like I said, guys, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could donate by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. All you got to do is just hit the $ on your device that you're using. Select the payment method and send on. It's simple like that. Or you guys could definitely drop anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that's provided at the bottom of the screen. Definitely there. Or you could be a member of the channel just for $2 a month. Now, guys, talking about donation, remember, Adriana definitely needs your support. Adriana needs your support. Like I said, the donation, the Zelle donation is still up. The Zelle donation is still it's still functional. It's still good to go. It's still accepting donation. This is the Zelle donation. You guys could screen munch. You guys could take a picture. You guys could screen record. Wherever it is, this is the number, the Zelle information for your donation. She needs your donation. She needs it, guys. Come on. She really do need your donation, okay? All right, so come on. That is the donation for the Zelle, okay? All right. Now the Western Union and the MoneyGram donation is still up and running. As you could see her name right here, sir, on the screen right there. Yeah, right down here. You seen it? Right there? All right. Right. That's her name and her number. Now you guys could donate to Guyana by Western Union or MoneyGram. 3 information she needs from you when you do the donation, guys. The first one is your name. The second one is how much donation you have made. And the third one is the reference number. Like I said again, first one is your name. The second one is the reference number. And the third one is how much donation you have made. Like I said, Western Union and MoneyGram. That's the number and that's her name right there. Okay, before we go any further, I want to say thanks to Olive Amanda Campbell. Yes, Olive Amanda Campbell. Thank you for the $10 donation. And we're talking about the $10 cash app donation. That's what we're talking about, man. Everything is up, everything is running, everything is in procedure. And like we said, justice for Adriana. That's all we're dealing with. Justice for Adriana. You understand? That's what we're talking about. So big up everybody that's checking in on the ones and threes. Please share the live. Like up the live. You guys know what's going on over here, so yeah, man, you know, we're keeping it easy, we're keeping it all right. Let's go pay some bills. We get back with you. We're about to close off the show at 7:30. All right, let's go pay some bills.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaitro Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Bears give it up where we are.
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan. It's all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718. That's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars. You cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family, and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May 2025. Miss Spotlight Zalima. We doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, yeah, the blessing does a flow upon me.
Back in the building. We're about to close up the show, but make me call my brethren will just now call me. Before we jump into that, Vanessa Johnson, thank you for the $10 donation, definitely.
All right, you are going now. People, my loving, caring people, is like a family. Bear in mind that YouTube is very sensitive. If you realize nowadays we can't even talk about the K word, that's why we use the word unalive. Because number one, right now, fire feelings are target. Because of fire feelings alone is pushing the justice for Adrian. So people are listening. You understand me? And people can report the channel. And this is what we don't want to happen. So no chat to nobody. Please, my Alpha family. No chat, no killing, no send, no bundle, nothing. Because soon and very soon, you're going to hear that Fire Feelings YouTube uphold with violence and crime. Because they are going to say that.
Well, I'm not stopping, that's not even upon the people them name are getting called. That's upon YouTube, because YouTube is very stupid. So
exactly, because a man can listen and report, just report to YouTube about this, and they can block the and that's what we don't wanted. Because people are gonna try everywhere to fight the channel. But sometimes that makes a Fire Feelings. You have people who come who are gonna want to bring down this. But like I always say, them are gonna buck up on God when them come. You understand me? I say, so to my loving people, please be careful of the words that we are using. Right? We agree, say everybody have an opinion. We're gonna agree to disagree. But we're not gonna disrespect nobody because him not agree with where me say or where him say. You understand me? I say, because we're gonna agree to disagree. And Fire Feelings, you need to stop with your foot down. Once a man come with a bad word, you cut him off instant. You not disrespect nobody, and anybody come and talk about they shall burn down this and them for protest and like that. No. You can protest peacefully. We're not gonna light no way, and we're not gonna burn nothing. Because like I said again, they just wanted to hear things like these.
Real talk.
For target you. And we reach too far, for look back now, with people. Being honest, so I could just keep it the real way.
Thank you, my
man. All right?
Yeah, man.
All right, my brother. All right.
Yeah, man. Thanks, everybody, for definitely checking in. We reached down to the 7:30 mark. Remember, I talking in early because I got to wake up early. Remember, we got Ailey tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Definitely, we got Ailey returns. So you guys look out for that. Then Monday is going to be a very special edition whereby we're going to have the father, the mother, and the auntie of Adriana live on the panel. Definitely, like I said, over here, you're getting the exclusive. You understand? Shout out to the entire member. You understand? Angie, shout out to you and your entire family. You understand? You don't know the thing go already. The Youngs family, thank you for giving me the opportunity to definitely interview you guys, because I know it's not anybody could get you guys on their platform, and you know how it go already. At least you guys see that I'm putting in the works. At least you guys see that I'm not taking back down, and I'm definitely defending this. I'm not doing it. You don't have to give me a cent. The family members, I'm going to get my little pay. How I going to get it in? My blessings from Almighty Father God. You understand? Yeah, man, you know the thing go already. Oh, God. You see me? So, I just see my brother call, and you know the thing go already. Big up my big brother. Driver, what going on?
Blessed King. Boop. Blessed night to you, man. Yeah, blessed night to your viewers and everybody that tune in.
Straight.
You already know. I want to endorse that caller that called him before, you know? And even though sometimes people so angry and people so mad and they want to express themselves, when you come in on this channel, express yourself in a proper manner.
Real talk.
We ain't sending no threats, we ain't burning nothing, we ain't shooting nowhere, we ain't killing you know, none of that we ain't dealing with, you know?
Straight.
Just express yourself in a proper way. You know, it got many ways to express yourself. Just find an intellectual way to express yourself and everything gonna be fine, you know? Because we want at the end of the day, after we did all this work, you know, they come in to shut down this situation. And as a moderator, I can be looking into the chat. Because anybody violate any chat is instant block and delete. Immediately.
Straight.
No apology.
Yes, my brother. Yeah, man.
So definitely now you end up giving me work. You feel me? So I definitely gonna be looking into the chat and watching them because I see enough of them is come in the chat and it's come a little funny.
Yeah.
But I mean, as much as we angry and this thing anger you to the core, just understand what's going on here, man. You know, we all about justice. We ain't about nothing else. It's justice for Adriana on this program. That's my take, you know. Big up yourself, my lion.
Yeah, man. Straight. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Hello?
Yes, you're live.
Hey. I'm live?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't want to be there.
Later. Listen what's going on now, right? It's common sense. You can't call and tell me that how you don't want their live and there's a call and show when we there live. It's best you just wait until the live done, then call me. Because I can put you up on speaker, you understand? But anyway, this is it for the show. Thanks to everybody that definitely checked in from the ones and threes. We appreciate you guys. And like I said, guys, thank you for the donation. For those persons who donating to Adriana, once again, like I said, guys, it's serious. She do need your support with the donation. Like I said, this is the Zelle donation here, whereby it goes straight to her cousin. Now, this is legit. Listen me. This is legit. This is no funny nothing. This is the cousin name, everything. The person who will be receiving it, as she's up here right now. Remember, Adriana mom and father and the family members are up in America here. So this Zelle information, definitely they're going to collect and get the money that you're donating straight with this donation here. Okay, guys? No AB, no, we ain't dealing with no Zoom. You understand? I can call you just now, do AB, because all you gotta do is just go live on your phone and I can just connect you to meeting. We ain't gotta go Zoom. I don't use Zoom. You understand? If it's this way, tell me. But before we did, I can call you just now. Guys, once again, this number now, oh my God. Hold on a minute there. Now, this number that you're seeing at the bottom of the screen right now, and the name is Adriana's mother's name. And her number now, for those persons who may be sending to Guyana, it's okay, not because she's in America. That don't mean say you could forget about the Western Union or the MoneyGram donation. Okay? The donation for MoneyGram and Western Union is still open. This is the name and her number that you're seeing at the bottom of the screen right now. Okay? So all you got to do, the three main information. She need the amount of donation that you're sending, the reference number to get the money, and your name. That's what you have to send to this number when you finish sending the money, whether to Western Union or MoneyGram. Remember, your name, the amount of donation, and the reference number. Okay, guys? Once again, thanks, guys. We're going to be back here tomorrow at 9 o'clock with Haley. And like I said, Monday, we got the family members. So see you guys. It was a pleasure being here with you. Stay blessed. Stay humble. And you don't know the thing already, okay? We out of here, sir. Like how we are. Okay? So you don't know what's up. See you guys.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. We're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amerindian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Bears give it up where we are.
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan is all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718. That's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars. You cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family, and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May 2025. Miss Spotlight Zalima, we doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, yeah, the blessing does a flow upon me.
Whoa!